What up, peoples? Live. Everybody that's tuned in, share the live. What up to everybody? Matter of fact, hopefully y'all having a great Thursday night. Got a little sidetrack. Got what night it was as I was setting up for this. Uh, Great day today. Hopefully y'all having a great week. We about to get it popping. It's about to get better because you here with me. For my money back guaranteed. Hopefully y'all got some good plans for the weekend. Whether it's staying in, going out, be safe. I don't really leave the crib like that no more. A hermit crab on. Fuck y'all couch, that's why. That. Let's see if Instagram is working this week. It already doesn't look like it. I don't know if I'm live on Instagram, y'all. It says I am, but it should be wilding. Wilding now. I don't know if I'm live. Let me check it like this. This shit I've been going through lately, y'all. And I just updated the Facebook app. I meant the Facebook, the Instagram app. So it can't be that. I had to update it for the past 2 weeks while I was on the show. So I did that and the shit started and then it this again. Let's see. I gotta stop it and do it. X the whole shit out. All that out. Update it. Should say it's updated. It says I am now live. Let's see. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in on Facebook or Instagram, on YouTube. I actually just downloaded the TikTok um shit for the laptop, so I'm gonna start to go live on that too. Let me make sure the volumes is good. I'm start to go live on that too. So, because I'm getting tired of this platform. I've been tired of this platform. And I'm doing shit out of my character. I'm drinking tequila, and shit. I mean, live again. It should take time and shit alive. Plus, fucking up. So, give me a second. We'll get it started. Not allow me to play music like that no more, neither, because it's always flagging something, whether they got ass cap or not, so I can't play nothing. Bear with me for a minute. It may seem a little boring. I got mean topics lined up for y'all. I guess I did 4 topics last week. I didn't realize I did 4. Got my phone on do not disturb and it's disturbing me. Messages. Can I sue for that? So I don't think Instagram is working as usual. Check and find out. Hey, what's going on? All right, so it looks like it's working a little bit. Let me see. But it's all good though. We'll get it popping anyway. Fuck Instagram. I just got to do something. I got to do something to fix that whole thing. So I may not be going live on Instagram no more, y'all. I may switch the whole thing up. Go live on TikTok. I don't do that all day TikTok shit though. It's not my thing. I see a lot of people do it. It works for them. That's cool. I mean, that ain't really my thing. Talk a lot, but I don't talk that much. They got new shit on here. Like a kid in the candy. All right, so last week, y'all. Last week we spoke about what's that? Spoke about the village raising the kids. What does it mean to have the village raise the kids? We talked about did we talk about sorry, what up? I see we talked about having the village raise the kids. Right? We spoke about well, that's for tonight's topic. I erased all the other shits. Yeah, we talked about could you date? No. What does it mean to have the village raise your children? We talked about should your kids follow your vision for them? We talked about the difference between loving someone versus loving what they do for you. And we talked about which one. No, we ain't talking about that. Oh, we talked about would you date your friend's siblings or family member? Or would you let them date yours, their sibling or family member? That was pretty interesting. Niggas was pulling cards. Not on me. I never did it. Came close. Could have did it. Probably should have did it. But I don't know. I ain't do it. It's not my thing. So like, if you, I'm gonna break it down one more time. Like, if I'm cool with somebody, and you decide you want to date my sister or my cousin, one or two things is gonna happen. You're gonna ask me about it. I'm gonna tell you no. You're gonna do it. Disrespectful. Or you're not gonna ask me about it. Go behind my back and do it. Find out. Disrespectful. Either way, to me, this shit is disrespectful. I mean, unless you say yes. Some people say I don't care. All right, cool. Like, if you do date somebody's sibling or their family member, say you do them dirty. You do dirt. Know what I mean? Like, if that's your people, you know how they are. Now, they may not be dirty people, but say you just so happen to do that person's sibling or family member dirty. Now, I can't fuck with you. Because one, that's y'all business, right? But that's disrespectful to me because you didn't think highly enough for me to not treat my family member right, to not do dirt to my family member. So there's lines that's crossed there. I can't be cool with you after some shit like that. It's disrespectful. It's like, yo, it's like if my man's, I know my man's, if I know my man is a constant cheater or whatever, or he get with people who treat him right, and then you know what I mean, just want to pop, and then all of a sudden now everything changes, and now they breaking up, and that's a pattern with them. Is disrespectful to me. One of my niggas asked, yo, let me holler. No, you can't holler at my cousin, nigga. No. When I was younger, niggas always like, yo, your sister, nigga, I will punch you in the face. Don't talk to me about my sisters. We're not doing that. I'm not gonna holler at you, but you don't holler at mine. Deal. So that's my take. I know everybody's like, yo, we grown now. They make their own decisions. Yeah, everybody make their own decisions. Everybody make their own decisions. But you also got to make a decision too. Like, if you my peoples, if you my mans, you also got to make a decision. Like, yo, if I know that this is my pattern, like, I don't want to hear I went in with good intentions. That wasn't my intention. I don't want to hear. I don't give a fuck about your intentions. I care about what you did, what you're doing. You know it. You know what you're doing when you're doing it, and you know why you decided you want to get with them. You ain't get with them because you seen longevity, seeing the family structure, like you seeing that, yo, I want to start a family, I want to do this, that, and the third. I want the long haul. If that's the case, what is your plan? Talk to me about it. To a certain point, like, yeah, you got to get that okay. I believe you got to get that okay. What y'all think? Do they got to get that okay? I think they got to get that okay. This is why I say, like, yo, don't talk to me about trying to holler at mine. So now, what up, baby girl? Happy birthday. Happy belated to you. Salute to you. I don't even drink tequila, but I got some tequila in my cup. I got the whiskey at the bar. I don't know how y'all do this tequila shit on the regular. I mean, it ain't bad. I know with certain things I can't drink, though. I cannot do Pat Ron, that Patron shit. That shit had me blacked out on somebody's couch, not knowing, like, where the fuck I'm at. I can't do it. The few times I had Patron, it's been bad nights for me. I was living in Laurel, had Patron, had Shorty come through, missed out on pussy. That was a bad night. It ain't all about the pussy, but that night was. Because shit, that's why she came through. For that reason. I'm out chilling, had Patron, fell asleep on a random spot. It's not good. I stay away from Patron. I don't know what it is about the Patron that's different from the other tequilas. But that's that. But as I was talking about, dating the siblings, like your friends dating the family members, your friends dating, your family members. Is that something that y'all are okay with? Could you allow your friends, your close friends, to date your sibling or your cousins or family members? That's what we spoke about last week. Benchy, what up, my G? We also spoke about last week. So give me y'all take on that. You still making them tracks, my G? We also spoke about last week. Should your kids follow your vision for them? So real lightly, I'll touch on that. And then I'm going to get into my real topics in a second. I'm just going to do a quick recap. We talked about, should your kids follow your vision for them? If anybody got kids, answer that. So type in your response. Let me know if you want to go live, if you want to join the live. So I think your kids should follow your vision for them up until the point to where they now developing their own vision for themselves. But I think you should have a vision for them. Whatever your vision is, it also should include what it is that they want. I don't think that you should have a vision for your kids and just be like, no, this is what you're going to do because this is what I like to do when I was younger. This is what I wanted to do. I don't want, you shouldn't live vicariously through your kids. Your kids' vision for your kids, your vision for your children should totally accomplish your children and things that you want to accomplish for them to accomplish for themselves. And then, now you can introduce them to the things like, yo, this is what mommy used to do, or this is what daddy used to do. This is what I like, to do. Now, if you're sitting down watching the game and they sitting down watching the game with you and you see them getting hype about it, all right. Nigga, give me that. Maybe get them into sports or whatever it is that they're interested in. My daughter dances. My ex-wife used to love she used to dance. But it got to a point where it's like, all right, is this really what my daughter wants to do? Because she didn't show that same enthusiasm about it. So it's like, okay, is this really what she wants to do? And now she's doing gymnastics. My daughter would say she wants to do these things sometimes because maybe she doesn't want to make her mother upset, or doesn't want to disappoint her. But she thinks like that at times. And having conversations with her, she would say she don't know sometimes. So I just introduce her to different options. What is it that you want to do outside of what you're doing right now? Keep doing what you're doing right now if you're doing it right now. But what is it you want to do? What else do you like to do? So I know you don't get up and think about this all the time. You know, so I mean, the things that your kids want to do are the things that they're gonna do most of the time when they're home, or like, which is probably Roblox or whatever them other games that they doing. But you can use that to the advantage for them. So I started buying my daughter all the equipment and shit like that, so she can do the gaming things. And when it comes to that, record it, put it up on there, and something she can create. Since she likes to do it anyway, that's a phase, I think. Who knows? So should your kids follow your vision for them? Once again, I think they should, up until the point is where they develop a vision for themselves, and you should constantly be encouraging them having their own vision. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. However you raise your kids is how you raise your children. We also talked about what does it mean to have the village raise a child. We all know what that shit was back in the days. Like, yo, mommy got to go to work, daddy got to go to work. You going over grandma crib, you going over auntie crib, hanging out with the cousins. That's why in black families, the cousins are always so close. We like brothers and sisters. Call them sister cousins or brother cousins. Me and my cousin be like this. Like, you know what I mean? Grew up together like that. So it's like, that's the village. You have the family support. The village raising the child. Like, it's also that when it comes down, you trust that they're going to do the right things about your child. So it's like, if they got to discipline your kid, you okay with that. If they got to teach your kid something, you're okay with that. My uncle used to whip all of our asses. And none of them said nothing about it because they knew he wasn't abusing us. Yeah, he whipped our asses because we was doing some bad shit. That's what it was. And then we went home and got our ass whipped. Aunts whipped our asses. You know what I mean? Like, cousins whipped our asses, the older ones. So it's like, that's the village. That's the village. So the village is an extension of you. You got to trust that they're going to raise them. Y'all may not all have the same views, but when it comes to doing by the kids, they're gonna do right by them. They're gonna do what it is that you would do. They're not really gonna do nothing outside of that norm. They're not gonna be like, all right, your mommy don't want you doing this, but they ain't here. Don't worry about it. That's fucked up. I tell my daughter, like, yo, you use integrity. If you know that I don't allow you to do some shit, and you do that, and I hear you did that shit somewhere else, you're in trouble. And then you're not gonna go over there no more. If they saying something, well, he won't know about it. Yes, the fuck I will. I don't ever want to hear that shit. That's fucked up. Don't ever tell my kid that. I mean, don't act like it's a treat to treat them the way that I won't treat them. Or have them deceive you. I mean, we don't do that. What's your thoughts on that? So we talked about that. Shout out to everybody tuned in. Then we talked about the difference between loving someone versus loving what they do for you. So I'm going to cover this real quick, then I'm going to get into the topics of tonight's show. The difference of versus loving someone versus loving what they do for you. When you love somebody, it has nothing to do about the conditions of the things that they're doing. That's called conditional love. See, a lot of times people don't know what love is. A lot of times people, you hear them talking about love language. When love language are all things that you do so it can be reciprocated to yourself. Those are conditions of love that we deem love. Love language has nothing to really do with love. It has all to do with conditions of things that people do for you. Because once they're not doing those things, now you don't love them no more. Is that what that means? That's not love. That's not love. All right? So when you love somebody, it doesn't matter what they do for you, what they don't do for you. You love them. You love on them. You love them from a distance. You love them up close. Love is not a condition. It's not because you gave me your gift. It's not because you hold my hand. It's not because you give me your hug. It's not because you draw me a picture. It's not because you sing me a song. It's not because I give you a flower. It's not because it's Valentine's Day and I give you all this shit. Love has nothing to do with those things. Y'all may have different opinions. You can type it in, talk to me, let me know. But what we're gonna do is get into the real show. That was last week's show. So I just gave y'all a quick 20-some minutes of last week's show. Free. All my money back. So let's do it like this, y'all. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what we do. Getting right, bringing y'all that infotainment with the truth. Hashtag Factuals. We live. With me, your host, Visual on the man and the meaning. I, the sort of omens, giving y'all that sight beyond sight. I ain't the freshest. Let's go, Knicks. But I bust some stupid dope moves, J30. Type the better 108, telling they got, oh, hell no. Fuck on my face. How's my volume over here? How's my volume? Can y'all hear me well? Like, does this sound too loud? Is it choppy? A lot of times when I go to the playback, there should be like, I be hearing people talking. It should be like, oh, like, yo, back up. I may need to go back to putting the headphones on. I don't know. Two-tone, what up? So tonight's topics, y'all. And y'all let me know which one y'all want to do. Y'all can put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever the number it is, or you can decide whatever one it is. So tonight's topics. Oh, shit. I got to cut that off. All right. I got, could you date someone who wants or doesn't want something that you want or don't want? Flossie, what up? Basically, if you wanted something from somebody, if you wanted something from in your relationship and they didn't want that, could you date them? What up, Floss Meister?
Good evening, y'all. hey, y'all.
What up? Matter of fact, you give your intro real quick.
Oh, okay. Hey, y'all. I'm Flossie So Bossy. I'm from the borough that's thorough. All them other boroughs. I'm from the Bueno part, despite what anyone says. I am from the very nice part. If you would like a tour guide, I will definitely be a chaperone. I do chaperone services. But yeah, check out my page, check out my business page, Tantrum Misfits. It's not just about the clothing though, so click on the link tree. I'm steadily updating that stuff. And I help businesses scale their brand. So if you're trying to be seen, make sure it's productive. Monetize that attention.
Let's get it.
You know, that crave for attention. But yeah, what's going on? Good evening, y'all. What are we talking about?
Honestly, I just finished giving a recap of last week's show, the topics of last week's show. So I was just talking about that. So, but now I'm actually getting into the topic. Shout out to that Borough 2026. I'm not sure if I said that right. First name Brittany, what up? So shout out to everybody. So if y'all want to join in on live, you can type join, you can send a request, and I'll join on the live. Shout out to everybody on Facebook and YouTube. I actually, like I said, I just on the laptop platform just downloaded the TikTok Studio Live. So I'm gonna start going live from there. I guess next show, because not next week. I won't be having the show next week. So, out. But topics. So let me know what topic. Date someone who wants or doesn't want something that you want or don't want. If that makes sense. Basically, if you want something in a relationship and they don't want it, could you still date them? Or if you don't want something and they want it, could you still date them? Like if you want
listeners,
pets, they don't want pets, So
listeners, when he has to explain the topic, be some bullshit. Go ahead. It's gonna be fuckery. Good.
I'm not sure if he talked about this, but now that you're grown, were your parents right? Did we talk about that?
We did, because Zach Alicious was hilarious with his answer.
Yeah.
Shout out to him.
Okay. Let me ask
Yeah.
you. That's on there twice. And this is pulling the YouTube. Did we talk about that?
No, we did not.
We'll get into that tonight. We'll get into that tonight. As a matter of fact. Okay, so that's added a new topic.
You want me to pick a topic, right? You got to go through the rest of. I think.
This. Yeah. All right. So, oh shit! It brought back all the last week's shits. No. Okay.
Okay, let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about sex.
Can you date someone who wants or doesn't want something that you want or don't want? We have we said we spoke about that. Benefits of morning sex versus night sex. There's actually benefits to it, y'all. For some relationships, would you choose you as your life partner?
I like that one.
The business of those close to you, your business.
Oh my God.
Are you okay with being alone? And then also now I'm gonna add to it or to the fold. Little Kim versus Foxy Brown.
I'm not gonna say that one right now. I feel like
that's after. That has to be it.
I've been gone for a minute now. Back with the jump off.
Hey.
I was in the club. Okay, some jump off. All we want to do is party and buy my girl Flossy Bacardi. Okay, that's it, Ferrari.
What are we choosing?
Okay, let's do. Wait, after would I choose me as a partner? What was the other one?
You choose you as a partner. Are you okay with being alone? And also, is the business of those close to you your business?
I'm not doing that one. But let's do are you good with being alone?
I like that one.
Yeah, that the did I say right? Are you good with being alone?
Are you okay with being alone?
Okay. Yeah, let's do that one.
I'm so lonely.
Hold on, let me send this live because it's a good one, y'all. I'm sending the live while you do that.
Thank you, Amethyst.
People need to know. You good with being alone.
It's a buy-in. Everybody share the live to at least 20 people.
Yeah, I'm sending it to everybody.
You gotta start doing that.
Gotta start flooding people's share. Pay attention. Are you good with being alone? Okay, go.
So who going first? You going first, Amethyst?
So yeah, set it off, Amethyst.
Damn, y'all put me spotlight one of us. I'm sending the video. Hold on.
If y'all want to join the
Am I good with
you
being
wanna join the
alone?
live?
Oh, hey, she made
Yes. Well, I don't like Instagram does me. I don't like that for me because I can't always. What?
So I said, so right now we're talking about, are you okay with being alone? All right. I don't want to be alone.
yes, there's a party.
I really don't like that Instagram don't show me everybody.
On my mind.
Who do I need to look?
Give me one.
Who do I need to speak to? I need to speak to somebody. Who do I need to speak to?
Update yours. Go to your, what's the name? And update
Listen, it updated last night.
Yo,
Last night, I was inside of you.
Last night. Okay.
I'm sorry, y'all. I am extra goofy tonight. I'm sorry.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Okay, so
what's up? What's going on? What's going on? He said
the
it's a
host
party.
is so messy.
It's definitely a party. It's about to be really funny.
That sounded so.
It's quicker than doing the. It's the only way I can really do the cap cut. Even though I haven't done the cap cut, I'm gonna get on my shit though. I promise.
Okay.
You. But
okay.
Set it off for man. But this, are you okay with being alone?
Yes.
What you know about?
What?
You know, young Bull said what you know about the as yet. Know what I mean.
Oh yes.
Even send a request.
Last night.
Oh boy.
We got one. Does anyone else want to join? We got room for one more, y'all.
Okay. Amethyst, they going to send them requests. You already know how they do.
Oh, all right. Okay, yeah, true. I guess I'm bullshitting. Let me get to it. Yes, I'm okay with being alone. Right. Absolutely. So I'd rather be alone than be in a situation or companionship or just because somebody's in the other room, you know. So I don't know. I learned that a long time ago. You know, you have to be good with yourself. So yeah, I'm good with being alone.
Okay.
Would it be nice? Yes. But if it's not right and it's not what I want, then I'm not settling. Period. Like this is not a debate. Like why am I compromising my happiness? I'm not about to do that. Like I'm not correctly and it's being reciprocated and all that good stuff and it's not Disney fucking World for me. Or, you know, or fucking Wonderland or Neverland or some shit. Like that shit gotta be right. If it ain't that, then no. I'll pass. I'll pass.
A comfortability of being alone. Yeah. Hold on. Trilla Jones. All right, so what's your take on that, Flossie?
Yo, it's a good time over here.
It's a party.
I do. And I haven't been alone that long, but long enough. It's been over, like 5 years, like 6 years. It's been a great time because you learn so much about yourself. Sometimes you can just be in the crib alone and it could be something simple like, damn.
He said, y'all not alone now. It's a no face, no case situation on here. What y'all ladies look like?
Oh, there we go. Somebody always want to see the faces. Mm-hmm. You see my profile picture, like that's it.
Hold on,
I promise. It's not.
That face card never decline. Okay, what do you talk about?
Is that
and I'm vouching for Flossie. She's
I'm vouching for you too.
Okay.
We not know. I mean, like when this food, what you see right there, what you see is what you get. But I know there's definitely a difference between being alone and being lonely. I learned that through going through it. You know what I'm saying? There was a time when I was lonely. Wasn't, desperate doing nothing crazy, but I was lonely. But then it turned into, oh, you alone, you good. And you get to learn so much about yourself while you're alone. You should actually fucking love yourself while you're alone. You should not, if it's a problem when you always, it means you're avoiding yourself. And that means that there's some work for you to do with yourself. And so you got to learn how to be alone. It's just like batteries. When you out socializing, you picking up other people's energies and things like that. You got to be alone and recharge and get back to yourself. And sometimes you just need that time to be with yourself, on some Michael Jackson man in the mirror type stuff. Like you really need to look at that person, talk with that person. Don't be on your schizophrenia, but talk with that person and really get to know that person, because that's the person that you gotta be okay with. That's the person that you die this person. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be okay with being alone. And it's gonna be a lot of times when you're gonna, I want everybody to know that too. I'm not even, outside of religious practices that everybody has, whoever you practice, whatever you practice, you're not really alone spiritually, but sometimes you're going to be alone where you have to be vulnerable and you got to dig in and do that work so that you become better. And that's it.
Okay. Pouring into yourself. We got a question. We got a question for you, Flossie.
So,
what
says, what you learned about yourself, exactly.
Yeah.
What did I learn about? I learned a lot. Let me think of one.
Good question.
I learned that I had a lot of traumatic experiences that I hadn't healed from. And I needed to address those, or else I was going to be a consistent passive aggressor. So, I learned that I was also very passive aggressive. Like I'll ignore about 1,000 things to do. Not even ignore. I'd be like, yeah, I keep that. I didn't like that, but I won't vocalize or verbalize anything. But then you do the 1,001 thing, and now I'm like, I know you fucking lying. And the person is so caught off guard now. Right. And I had to learn that I thought I was doing a service to everybody else by not being petty, picking, being, always picking. But it's not necessarily picking. I had to learn that, sometimes you got to really say something off the break, because the way you're set up, when you get to a point where you're highly exponentially pissed, the other person is probably lost because you haven't said anything all this way. So those are two things I learned about myself. Thank you for that question. What is it? I love young bro. Okay, thank you for that. I feel like I just had a, Yana fix my life session or some shit. Thank you.
She had a breakdown.
Eureka. Eureka.
So, Amethyst, what you learn about yourself?
I learned that I was stronger than I. So I was the person that I'm a whole long term, if I'm with you, I'm with you. I learned that I need to take a time out to be with myself, and pouring into myself is the best. So it's like she said, I'm having a great time over here pouring into myself. I mean, whether it's working out, treating myself to something nice that I want, not having to depend on anyone else. Like there is no compromise for the men that's listening, you guys are men. I mean, y'all could trick too. I mean, we very well, because going back to that face card and all of that, like we very well could trick off of whoever the fuck we want, right? But it's not about that. Like there's no substance. It's empty. So what I learned is there's some substance within myself. True happiness is inside of me. So no one can come into my life to complete me. They don't complete me. It's just like an addition. It will be, like I said earlier, it will be nice. But if it's not what I want, then I'm not gonna not spin the wheel again. Like, I'm spinning the wheel, or I'm just gonna hold position, because what's for me is already mine. What's for me won't pass me by.
Okay.
So
I like that.
That's what I learned.
All right. So are you okay with being alone? Yes. But as a little too early, I'll come to find that in my times of being alone, I'm not alone. Like spiritually is when I, got closer to God. So I'm never alone. And being by myself, is that the same as being alone? I'm asking y'all, like, I don't know, I don't know if I can just break down the difference, like being by yourself or being alone. I think that's more of a mental thing.
So
But
answer that. So you can be alone but never lonely. Like I'm alone, but I'm never lonely. Just because I'm alone,
Young
I'm not
Bull is.
lonely.
I like this gentleman comments here. He's like Montel. You know, he's a talk show host almost. He's like, so.
yeah, miss out any good men.
What does he say?
I was gonna ask that question after I gave my. I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
go ahead. We want to hear. We want to hear your answer.
Matter of fact, no, because I was gonna actually ask that myself, but I like it. I like that, so we're definitely gonna ask that question. Let me say what I'm gonna say. Then we're gonna ask that question because that's a good question. I was gonna ask it myself.
Don't stir the pot, young bull. Don't.
He definitely is. Like now I had to read it
right now.
I'm delayed like
okay.
Think alike.
Okay.
Whoa. So basically, I come to realize like I've been in relation, like I'm not gonna go there yet. So being alone is more of a mind state, and I think that in your moment, I think I talked to you about this, Flossie. We're talking about like being like isolated,
Mm-hmm.
and
yes,
and being necessary at times, and it's like I realized just growing up, like how most, if you look at how most people move when they get in a relationship and then out the relationship, the way that they show that, y'all know the saying, the best way to get over somebody is with somebody else. No, that's not the best way to get over somebody
at all.
That's the best.
I mean, have we done it? Probably, yeah, but nah, it's not. It's not the solution. That's a fucking lie.
That's a fucking cover up, and that's the reason why when we talked about problems and people say that time heals all wounds, which is a fucking lie. Time doesn't heal shit. It's like so all of these things, all of these soliloquies, quotes, sayings, affirmations, or whatever the
soliloquies.
fuck
I like
that we grew up on, were all falsifications of things just to make us suppress what we actually went through. And like there's things you're gonna have to be alone from. You got to be alone, like in isolation from. And I come to we had a conversation. I was like, I don't think I'd be isolated. And she said, "Nah, you got." I'm like, but I thought about it. She was on. I was like, it doesn't mean that you got to separate yourself from everybody at all times. It means that you have to really, you know what I mean?
You have to zone in. You have to lock in.
Separate your mind from everyone else's thoughts. Sometimes you could be around people. Like I could be around people and people could be talking. I really don't get to hear what the fuck they saying. So I'm not focused on what they're saying. And that's
especially after 3 shots. Yeah.
Shit,
at all.
That's while I'm popping the top of the bottle. Before I even take the shot. But now shit, give me 3 shots. I ain't paying attention to what you're saying. All here is one. But it's a good one. So it's more so like you have to really separate. You gotta be isolated, be alone in your mind. And I talked about, I'm like, yo, Jesus went to be by himself when he prayed. He left everybody. And it says in the Bible, like, yo, and they tell you go find yourself by yourself somewhere, like when you're praying or when you want to be, be one with God. Because that oneness is about the oneness, being one with yourself. And it's like you got to be able to connect with yourself and find yourself. And like I said, y'all find something about yourself, whether you're getting out of a friendship, whether you're getting out of a romanticism ship, whether you're getting out of a fuck, whether you're getting out of some type of ship. It could be Carnival. I don't think that's the same. I'd be drunk on Carnival. But
right.
But whatever you're getting, sometimes you just take a step back and just really just sit down and just you gotta reconnect with yourself. A lot of people take the time to connect with themselves. They're too busy trying to connect with somebody else to really nullify the lost connection that they have with somebody else because they're still connected with that person when that person isn't still connected with them. Or maybe they are, but they both just do a job of trying to hide it. They're trying to fight it with each other. So it's like it just comes out bad. But you have to really be able to cut that umbilical cord and zone out for yourself and find yourself. So when you find yourself, you're gonna find out things about yourself. And it's good like when you find out about yourself. For me, I found out shit. And like my last relationship was, I want to say 12 years. Married for 10 and a half to 11 of them, but before that, so I want to say 12 to 12 and a half years. Then right before that, I was in a relationship, for about 2 years. So it was really just back into a different situation. And it was like I didn't give myself enough time to really realize I knew I've been in a relationship, but I didn't take the time to really decipher, like, okay, these are things that I didn't really pick up on, get ahead of, So kind of face similar things in a different way, if that makes sense. So it wasn't the same person, didn't have the same personality. So sometimes you may say, I want the opposite of what I had. But you don't realize some of what you had is some of what you needed.
Oh my God, say it.
Yeah,
say that.
The new shit, that shit is just completely wrong. Because you think that, okay, now what you're trying to do is get rid of that last person, but not the things that they actually brought to the table. So it's a difference there. Like, they may have done some shit fucked up, but certain things about them might have been right. You can't just completely say, nah, I want to do a complete opposite of them. There's some things that you got to pick up on that was like, yo, that was right for me, but this wasn't. Okay, now you got to look at other things. Okay, this was right for me, but that wasn't. So you have to really take the time out to find out who you are once you get out of that one, because you're going to be different leaving every relationship. You're going to be different. But you got to...
Well, then that's when you get into that conversation. How come I just can't find everything I need in that one person? Like you said, certain things I'm not gonna like. I'm trying to get rid of. Then I go find this, and this is freaking nightmare. Like, but this was some really good things about this other person, but I couldn't deal with this. So it's like hard to just find all like a package deal, like the whole thing in one shebang. Like, this is my person, and they're basically meeting all of my needs, vice versa, and loving me correctly, understanding me, and is compassionate, empathetic, all of that, and intimate, all those things. Like,
right.
You know what I mean? It's hard to find that. And I think that's why people be cheating. Because they end up settling, but they still be having a need for the things that you're missing or the things that was irking you. You know what I mean? Like what you were just saying. Like, those things are great. Something's always missing. There's something wrong. So,
yo, boy,
I don't know. It's not me.
Guy.
Yeah, he did.
He said, yo, have you ever reason why you're alone now or no?
Y'all got to answer the questions before that.
Yeah, he had another question.
The question before that.
You said you learned, you finished up what you learned about yourself, though? I didn't want to.
I'm good.
So the second one, got to get on the second. He's around people.
It's before that.
He said, have y'all missed out on any good men, even though you're alone now? But would you change that not to be alone?
Yeah, he also asked if we build a self-care foundation. I like that question.
He did. I didn't see that one, y'all.
That's a great question. So he actually cut right into it. Wait a minute, before Al Sharpton bangs in here. God damn. I hope y'all were able to build a self-care foundation. Here's why that statement is so dope on so many different levels. Because
can you please send me
because I shot all his comments because I mean the young bull is to be going off here.
Yeah, no, he's
Love it. I really do. Like,
oh sure.
Go ahead, Flossie.
So the reason why that's so important, why I say it's so dope, is because what a lot of people miss, whether you call it shadow work, self-reflecting, self-assessing, whatever you refer to it as, it all goes down to What is it that I need to address myself? How do I go about that? And then the goal is to come out of it with exactly what he just said, a self-care foundation. And that can look different for everybody, even on this panel, in this world. You know, a self-care foundation will actually, for me, it can include something just honoring my commitment, setting my boundaries, not holding on that. You know what I'm saying? Are some boundaries compromisable? I don't know if that's a topic, but that, you know, are some boundaries compromisable? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So that's a very important statement that he threw out there, because that needs to be everybody's end game. I'm not a mentor yet, but I would definitely ask someone coming into the fold on their self-discovery journey, what does your self-care foundation look like when you get on the other side of it? And what that is going to do is really, it's the catalyst for you coming up with this plan and being devoted. So that's why I said the statement was dope. But the next question, have we missed out on any good men, even though you're alone now, but would you change that not to be alone? I mean, I can answer that really quickly. I mean, one of my favorite people, well, women people, is Tracy Ellis Ross. And what she said one time is, if I get into a relationship, it needs to be in some form or fashion making my life or enhancing my life and making it better. It's not to replace anything. It's not to fill me up. It's not to, you know, make me feel good or make me feel seen. And I know a lot of us say that, but you're not really, when you say, oh, I want to feel seen, that you're setting yourself up. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what people mean for the most part when they're saying that. It may not even be, oh, they want the attention from everybody, but they want someone that is going to be able to look at them, flaws and all, and be like, I still want to be here with you. I want to stand here and be a witness to your life. So, but you gotta already want that for yourself. It shouldn't be you going outward to grab somebody into your world and say, do this for me, because you got to do it yourself. And so to answer your question, if you're on the live, yeah, I would do it. It just has to be a way where it's enhancing my life and you're not causing strife. Because I could, like the song say, I could do bad all by my goddamn self. I don't have to be stressed out just to look like I got a man. And you see so many people do it on social media, things like that, and they put on these personas because it looks great when you have this quote unquote relationship. But how successful are you are the two of you at this relationship? That's what really matters. You know what I'm saying? And people don't even want to work hard when it comes to even having relationships. And I'm not just talking about intimate. I'm just talking about even in your family dynamics. Cousins don't even know how to be cousins with each other. That's insane. You know what I'm saying? Our daddies and our mommies is brothers and sisters. That doesn't make sense. So, yeah, I don't mean to take it over, because I'm gonna pass it over to Mortgage. Well, I'm not the host, but you gonna pass it on. But I want it.
I want Amethyst to answer that part of it first, because I want Morgan to introduce himself, and then he can.
Okay. Yeah, but would we miss out on that? Yeah, I think he is. He's just probably on mute. But I think that, yeah, we will all do it. And I'm not speaking for Amethyst, but I have a lot of conversations with women, and we just, and men, everybody is okay. What?
Yeah, you find he is going to front door.
Yo, that is powerful nigga at work. My fucking mind. Don't I say that to other people? Always say this shit, but then on goddamn well they lying.
What?
That people always say like this a lot of shit like, oh, I would never do this. They're lying. Oh, I've never done
No, I would, so I'm not going to.
No, I didn't say that, but I'm saying, he said like everybody always says that. Like everyone comes on live like putting that face on. Like, but I would say about a lot of people out here, a lot of people not afraid to be vulnerable on here. I will say that. And a lot of people come on here I just have that. We all know. I'm not going to put her name out. She's not on here right now. There's a few of them.
Wow. No, I know I'm in the building. There and I don't know what you talking about.
I think I be keeping it a little authentic though. But
yeah. But I mean, we and they just miss perfect or miss.
Okay, whatever. The next comments were.
Hold on, so just got there, but this.
Yeah, you gotta read these before they
might have froze.
Okay.
So what
he's there. I don't know what happened. Yeah.
Mortgage, you
there? Go ahead, Amethyst.
He might have to drop and join again.
On an AT&T commercial. Like,
I don't think I'll be able to. I guess. Go ahead, Amethyst.
What am I saying? What am I responding to?
Let me read it again, Amethyst. I got you. So he said, have we missed out on any good men, even though alone right now? But would you change that to not be alone? And I didn't say whether or not I missed out. I don't know if I missed out. I don't know. But yeah, go ahead, Amethyst. Even though have you missed out on choosing to be alone? And would you change that should the right king come across your way?
No, I don't know if I missed out.
Right.
So I don't know if I missed out or not because I didn't go with that at that time. So I don't know. I don't know that I missed out. And would I change that? I'm the same thing she said. So the only way I would change that is if, time, some things have gone by maybe, and there was love had to be there. Love has to be somewhere in there. And, with that love, then you can build off of love. And there would have had to been some sort of foundation. Some sort of foundation. But I don't really, because I see niggas all the time who like, hey girl, hey girl, hey girl. And I'm like, I don't know. I mean, he could be my whole husband, my whole, live my dreams. I wouldn't know because I'm too busy running back to my car or like, yeah, no, I'll be lying like I'm married or, yeah, I'm totally in love. Because I don't have time for it. Because that's not the first thing on my plate.
I think that question is coming from a place of someone that you actually know is a good person, not just a random person that could be a good person. It's someone that you know, like that you
like you've engaged with him in some sort of way.
I hate y'all. I hate y'all right now. Hey, yo.
You tried to slide with the whole gas station niggas. You have something with the gas station niggas. We all run into.
Hey, yo.
Because guess what, Amethyst? I like them niggas too. I'm like, oh no, I'm good. I'm safe.
I know. You know what? I will say this. I'm gonna keep it real on this. I'm gonna keep it real on this. There have been some people that have been sweethearts that when I think back, if things might have been different or, then maybe. I mean, and yeah, maybe. But they would have to be right for me to, Well, see, I'm just going to say with Florida, like, it would just have to be right.
Yeah,
kind of know. And also, when you have a certain connection with people, this is not just a gas station guy, and this is somebody that you love or something or you've loved in your life. And you know what? Maybe so. There's a time and place for everything. So maybe that particular time wasn't the time. Right. And yes, that's my. Hold on. And yes, that is my voice. If you're watching the live, I basically sent it to everyone. I'm talking right now. I'm responding right now about making the wrong decisions and right decisions. Somebody who joined the live was asking, "Is that my voice?" All right. So yeah, because I told y'all I sent. Yeah, shout out to H&R Block. My bad, I didn't say that. All right. H&R Block right now. Yeah, because we lit. But yeah, it depends. Once if you have a sort of connection with a person, it's already there's love involved. Sometimes, again, like I was saying, there's a time and a place for everything. There's a time for everything. So maybe that wasn't the particular time. You know, maybe that wasn't it for them, but maybe you still love them and maybe they love you. And maybe once upon a time, fucking Disney World. Who the fuck knows? Okay. We don't know. I don't fucking know. In the meantime, guess what I'm doing? In the meantime, guess what I'm doing, y'all? I'm working out. I'm doing my 100 push-ups in the morning and my 100 at night. Okay. Okay. We're doing 100 squats. We're just pouring into ourselves. And not because we want attention or validation, because it feels good and I'm trying to live long and live strong with or without a nigga. It don't matter what a nigga's going to do or not, because guess what? We going to eat. Yep. Regardless. That's all I got to say about that.
All right, so
now, this nigga asked the question.
Now we going up to another topic in a second.
All right. Then.
God have y'all been the reason why you alone now. So, that's another good one.
I mean, we can do that. We can do that one word in a quick 30 seconds. So what I would say is this though. However, like, all right, damn, the question again. Because somebody real quick just because it was a lot of questions.
You want to know? You want me to repeat it?
Okay,
he asked
out on somebody. Okay, so like.
No, he. Oh, yeah, you didn't.
I'm with it. I got it. So the thing is, people could be good. It may not be right. People could be good. It may not be the right. Being so good doesn't mean that they're good for you. All right. And also, someone being good doesn't mean that it's the right time for you. You're gonna miss out on good people. You're gonna miss out on good things. The thing is like are you good for that good that's coming into your life? There's gonna be a lot of things that's coming into your life that's gonna be good, but are you good for that good? Because you may not be able to treat that good. And
that good. That good cake. That was terrible. Terrible.
No.
But the thing is, you may not be good for the moment of the good things being in your life, because there's a such thing as mistreat the things that you ask for. A lot of times you ask for something in your life, you're just not ready for it. And
yes, that's true.
And either you're not ready for it mentally, you're not ready for it, like and like in so many ways. Like you may not want to be ready for it at the time neither. And so there's just so many things like that you have to know about yourself. And that takes back to the first question. Like, as far like you have to really like get over certain things. You got to really get to that oneness with yourself and know where you are in life, know the things you've been through, and know like just if you're ready for the things that you want. Because you want something don't mean you should have it at the time. And I'm pretty sure I missed out on good people, but would I change anything and take it back? No. I don't give a fuck. I mean, I missed out because I missed out. It's because it's like, yo, like it just wasn't right for me at the time because I might have mistreated it. And I don't want to do them dirty because they're good. And, I mean, like I don't ever want to mishandle. I pray to God and ask him like, yo, thank you for my responsibilities and please give me the wisdom and the understanding to handle my responsibilities better. And it's like, I don't want to mistreat my responsibilities. I don't want to mistreat raising my daughter. I don't want to mistreat having a house. I don't want to mistreat having the car. I don't want to mistreat having an opportunity to have a job. I don't want to mistreat having an opportunity to be able to walk. Breathe. So it's like, I want to be able to handle the things that in the right way. So if I'm going to take on another person's life that I'm going to be responsible for, I want to be in the right state to do it. But I say I don't give a fuck. Not I don't mean shit. It just means that I focus on that. My focus can't be that. And some people don't understand that. And then that's why so many people just will jump on the very next train or say, oh, you need to be with her, you need to be with him because they're good. But you can really fuck a good person up by being you in that moment. I mean, if they allow you to. And some people know that they're too good for this shit. I mean, and they won't. They'll keep the certain relationship with you, but they won't totally disconnect from you. But they won't allow you to take them down the hole or the path that you can go down. And you got to be able to decide that. Not decide. You got to be able to differentiate that. So it's like if you can't do that, you're gonna just jump on the next thing that's
Facts.
You know what I mean? So
and hope that that's good.
and hope that I mean exactly. And then you're gonna find this saying, "Damn, I fucked up." Or they're gonna find themselves saying that. But thank y'all for tuning in to #Factuals, your one stop for information and entertainment. We call that infotainment and the finest of fuckery. Amethyst, pick the next topic. So we got that we did that one. So okay, so we have could you date someone who wants or doesn't want something that you want or don't want? We talked about that. Talked about that just now. Benefits of morning sex versus night sex. We have foursome relationships.
Oh, wait. Forcing relationship?
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you choose you as a life partner? And also, is the business of those close to you your business?
The benefits of morning sex and night sex. And there was one other one. Oh, forced relationships.
Which one you want to go?
Those two were good. Forced relationships. Let's talk about crazy people.
Let's go forced relationships.
And how you...
Foxy Brown. We'll get into that last. Forced relationships.
Okay.
Oh, she said, "Oh, juicy." He said, "I'm gonna ask questions on every topic." All right, so forced relationships. So I guess Amethyst went first and last time. So Flossie, you go first this time.
What? Get it, Flossie. Get it, Flossie. I'm not even there for that one. I know, right? For a lot of them because they're so deep, and I'm like not okay. So
I thought that was a good topic to go into, but this is a good one too.
We can switch it. We can switch it, y'all. Y'all want to talk about morning sex and night sex? I was talking.
No, I don't.
Okay.
You see, I bet y'all do. I bet y'all do. Forced relationships. They happen every day, B. I have forced relationships at work. I don't be wanting to relate with these people. Shit, let's just keep it 100. You know, depending on your job function, you have to force relationships. That's just the bottom line. You have to engage with people you really wouldn't engage with had you had the actual choice, you know. I have a forced relationship with all my banks and credit cards. I mean, we could go all kind of ways with this. I know that we participate. My point is, we all participate in some form of a forced relationship, however you want to look at it. As far as forced relationship with human beings outside of my work function, no, it's not happening. Pineapples, I don't like it. I don't force no relationships. I probably will say I have in the past, absolutely, friendships, things like that. People that should have got the boot a long time ago, they still in the picture. Right. That was me forcing the relationship, knowing that they were not serving my highest good. I had no business fucking with them, whether it was a friend, you know, a dude I was messing with, whatever. So, but you know, for me, as I've gotten older, yeah, I'm not gonna force relationships for fun. You know, like how Nas say, I don't work this hard to be around people I don't like. And that's a fact. I'm not spending my leisure time, you know.
We see your elbow.
Hey, Amethyst. Hey, gorgeous. But yeah, so it's yeah, y'all not getting me this time. Y'all got me last week. It's not happening. But yeah, it's definitely all of us out here in some form of fashion, whether it's business related or not, in a forced relationship. You're in a forced relationship with your mortgage. Nobody wants to pay that. Who says that? So when you're thinking about
come back on the live tonight, somebody send him the live request, please. Let me see.
I can send it to him. So you know, it says my screen is dumb. So you know, it's just forced relationships is it happens every, and you just have to you just have to use your discernment, as we talked about before on here. You got to use your discernment as to which ones you'll subscribe to and entertain and which ones are not. You know what I'm saying? So some forced relationships are actually for the better good of you. You may just not feel like being in that relationship, but it still benefits you. And I'm not talking about intimate ones. I'm talking about like the business ones, the banks and things like that. So that's how I look at it when I hear that phrase. But you know, your topic can go any old way.
That's where they're supposed to go. You can take that.
They can go anyway. So that's that's what comes to mind when I think about that.
Like gas prices are forced. You ain't never fucking lied, bitch.
Who said that? Who said that?
Young Bull said that.
That's a very forced relationship. That's what I'm saying. Everybody participates in.
That is powerful niggardry at work.
I am at this. Yo, what you done, Flossie?
Yeah, I'm done.
I got Amethyst. Like, forcing relationships. Like, what made you pick this topic? Like, talk about it.
So the first thing that came to my mind was humans forcing relationships. Sort of same thing she was saying. Coworkers. Fake. How was your weekend? What you do? You know, monitoring spirits. Things like that. Because why do you want to know? You know. And then when we think about humans. So I thought about that too. I thought about humans, you know, male and female, they both do it. Where people are like, you know, I'm really not trying to rush anything, but they're definitely trying to rush things or force relationships, maybe because they're looking to fill some sort of void in their life. Okay. And so, like I said before, I feel like there's a time for everything. And so when you start trying to force, just like a puzzle, you're trying to force it. It's not done. It's wrong. It's never going to work out. I mean, even if it looks the part, it's forced. It's a forced relationship. So I feel like things should just kind of happen organically. And when you know, you just kind of know. And it's a huge turnoff when someone is trying to force you to be in a relationship. Yeah. Or, you know, or doing little things. They may not even specifically say it, but they could, like, you know, do their actions, doing things, or saying things that are kind of controlling, like we're in a relationship, or acting relationship-y, or looking for me to, like, some sort of requirement for me to contact you back or something. Like, I might call you back tomorrow. Like, you know, I don't know. Being locked into something that you wasn't prepared to be locked into, that you did not, like, I didn't sign a contract to be committed to this. Like,
it never.
Yeah, I think there's a forced relationships, and forced relationships happen a lot when there is a lack of foundation. You ever talk to somebody and it's like that shit going so fast, you're having such a good time, it's just going way too fast. Like, you are skipping so many steps. And you're like, man, I'm doing shit I would never even do. How did this happen? Well, you do have maybe one person is more aggressive than the other, and they are pushing forward and speeding and speeding. And while you're skipping over that stuff, guess what? You're not really getting a full understanding of that person. You're getting the speed version, and you might be getting some bomb ass head or some really good dicks, you know, or something like that. And that's what you're focused on. You know, you're not focused you're missing so much stuff. And then you look up and guess what, Flossie? It's been 6 months and this thing is great. You've been spinning on that thing and having a good time, and come to find out, it's so many things. It's so many things that you just
all the red flags, right?
Yes, you've missed all of that because you did not lay a foundation. You actually had somebody that was either speed dating you or speed fucking you or speeding through you. And you know, I'm speeding right through you and your shit, and then you're like, so I think
caught up in the rapture.
Yes, caught up in the rapture of lust, but not love. Lust, but not love.
It happens every day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
so I think that's the fourth.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you, unicorn.
Yeah, that was definitely. That was y'all.
We fucked it up, didn't we?
Yeah.
We came from the east, we came from the west.
My name shit out.
Get it sexy. Elbow.
Oh gosh.
Everybody take a shot. Everybody take a shot, Syke. No, I'm not. No, I was just joking.
Yeah, you know you got a goddamn shot.
We know you got one.
Right, we know you got one. Nobody.
We know you got one.
All right, so forcing relationships, it never works in the benefit of the person who's doing the forcing. Because then you're just asking to be used. That
that's offending.
That you didn't want to be used, but you're now accepting it because
you just dropped a jewel
that you don't stand for.
He just dropped a jewel, y'all.
It's just lack on the real. He said you gotta take a shot. Come on, matter of fact, nope. Come on, Flossie. That shot.
What? You didn't even finish your statement. What happened?
Hold on. Oh, y'all know I got mine in my water bottle.
I was fronting. I wasn't taking a shot.
Ain't no fucking way you was fronting. But get that shot right.
I was.
So you just asking to be violated. And the thing is, you at violated. That point, you now lose the right to boundaries because you've given them all up. And
oh my God, word life. Go ahead.
And now becomes a parasite in the host relationship. It now becomes a win-lose relationship. But every relationship in life should be a win-win. Every relationship you have in your life should be a win-win. And that's a friendship, that's a family ship, that's a intimate relationship. Shit, with my dogs, it's a win-win. I mean, I can't say that with my fish because I barely feed them motherfuckers. But
they still alive, so they winning.
No, it ain't
the hell
because I barely see them. It's just a lose-lose. I don't see them motherfuckers.
He's just joking for everybody in the back. He feeds the fish every day. And them motherfuckers will die, man. No.
I can't remember.
Don't say that.
I look into the top to the tape first. I'm like, I ain't there.
He said he's just joking for everybody in the back.
He's just joking.
The fish got lawyers, but if they did, the motherfuckers.
I don't think you listen. I think you should just stop incriminating yourself.
Yeah, just stop.
That's what Amethyst is saying.
5 years now. Them motherfuckers they hanging on. They eating each other.
Yes.
Oh, no, the mermaids are gonna.
The mermaids are gonna come.
Yeah, because it's all just a joke.
The dude from
he feeds the fish. He feeds the dogs.
Nemo from
oh God, Nemo.
No,
Nemo.
Namor. From
from Wakanda. All right. That's enough. That's enough.
No water here, yo.
That's enough. Just make sure you keep them in water at least. Damn.
I mean, I gotta add
I thought he was about to say they ain't in no water.
You know, you had to think about that too. You keep that like, yeah, they are.
Right, they are, you know.
I gotta add more. This shit is below.
The water is probably.
But let's get back on point.
Okay, yes.
Time. Yeah, because you went off on a tangent.
Yeah, yo. Oh, look,
it was that last shot.
It's the saltwater ones that ain't make it. The good times.
Like Amethyst said, y'all, he's just joking for you guys.
He's totally joking. I'm gonna do
You're never pointing out for the homies.
We don't always look over here, cuz.
Hey, you know.
But so Avatar coming for you. So basically,
wow.
You give up your rights to having boundaries. And when you force something, it's like, okay, if say you're forcing a friendship, you're following niggas around like, yo, what was that shit? I bring this shit up a lot. The cartoon Looney Tunes. It was a little dog, and then the big dog, Spike, the bulldog. He walking around all.
Oh, Tweety Bird cartoon.
And then and then the little dog. Hey, Spike, you're my best friend, right? Yeah, Spike, that's my friend. And he's like, shut up, bow, pop the shit out of him. I'm like, yeah, Spike, that's my friend, right? And then Spike didn't want to be around that little nigga, and then got to a point where Spike got in some shit. The little dog helped him, so now he following the little dog around like, hey, you're my friend, right? And he's like, shut up. He couldn't smack him though because he's too fucking small. But like, he said, "My God,
forced relationship."
Yo, but
forced relationship.
He was forcing it, and then you got the Pepe Le Pew in the Oh, Suge, you are my everything.
I thought that was two skunks.
No, not Pepe Le Pew. Yeah, that was what was fucking?
Yeah, it was two skunks.
Yeah,
it was two skunks.
Yes.
Not a cat.
No, it wasn't a skunk. No, it was a cat.
Or you got
the
girl.
For some reason, got the white strip, pin it
That's
down.
Sylvester.
That was Sylvester.
You got them mixed up. It's all right.
No.
Sylvester is the black and white cat.
No.
Sylvester is the black and white cat.
No. There was always
He's not?
There was always a cat. It was a female cat. It was all black, and then like she was walking, and all of a sudden.
I got a question. Was the cat good? Was the cat good? But was the cat good?
We don't know. I don't think he ever got it, Amethyst.
Where's he going? Was the cat good though? That's the question.
I don't think we know Amethyst because I don't think he ever got it. It's his point.
Because he was trying to force his way on it, and she's trying to fight it. She's trying to fight it. She's like, the thing is, like, you're gonna. So, more recently, Quagmire.
No, what's happening? What is happening? What is happening?
Family Guy forces his way on everybody. Meg, a kid.
Oh, that was sick. Quagmire is a sick individual.
Who said that? And I can't see the comments no more, y'all.
I can't see them either. Instagram got to work on that.
But the thing is, though, like anytime you have a forced relationship, like whether it's
supposed to be on TikTok.
Like no matter what it is, it's not going to work, and that's what it is because you're forcing something that's not there. They're not feeling. You can't make somebody feel you. You can't make somebody love you. You can't make somebody want you. Like,
why would you want to?
Give me an example of this real quick.
Why would you want to? Why would you want that though?
Why would you examples of somebody like so what are we and shit like that? Like so you know, a forcing.
There was a dude, and he was like, "Yeah, she didn't want me. I'm gonna make her want me." I'm like, "How you gonna do that?" I ain't gonna say his name. And he like, I'm like, "How you gonna do that?" Like, watch. Then he started just buying shit he couldn't afford, having all this flashy shit, catch her attention, and now she after like she trying to get at him and shit. Like, but he couldn't keep that lifestyle up. Yeah, he got the box. I mean, then it's like, yeah, but she got what she wanted. Like, nigga, now I got you fucking. Who won there? You got the pussy. She got you spending money you can't afford.
That was a transaction. Period.
It's all a transaction.
Mhm.
But who came out on top? Like I mean, like because the shit that you bought, you had they repoed your vehicle. Shit was all good just a week ago.
Okay. All right. All right.
But
let's give another example of another forceful.
I'm sticking with this one
I
because
think
he may watch it, so he gonna have to.
Oh my God! Let's do another one though.
Oh, yeah,
You already
I'll
went
tell
to
you
it.
another one he did. What up, Fat?
Not him. No. What's up, Fat? No.
Forcing relationships, Fats. Now I mean, so I'm talking about like how one of my niggas was trying to get at a shorty. She ain't want to give him the time of day, so he said, okay. He went out, cop this, cop that, da. And then she like, so she could recognize him. So she recognized what he had, not him. In the box, spent all that money on the shit that he couldn't afford, ran out of money, couldn't pay the bills on the shit, lost his shit, lost the bitch. Who won? That's all.
That was his fault, and I don't feel sorry for him either. You should have been yourself, bro. You got what you wanted, bro.
Yeah.
You got exactly what you campaigned for.
Fast, tell it
like Fast Classic, artist, songwriter, your mama favorite nigga to cook for.
Shut up. Okay. Hey. I got your mama cooking. You got your mama cooking. Hey, mama cooking for you. Cause he put me down every time I hit it. Okay. We put it down every time I hit it. Okay.
I mean, you know how the saying go, bro. Anytime it's like relationships is like a fart. If you force it, it normally turns up shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, bro, like you got
produce that.
It's like, yeah, bro, like, I mean, if you gotta force it, and it ain't really meant. My thing is, it's not like people be looking at that shit like a promotion or something like that. It's like, nah, bro, like if she like you, you ain't gotta work that hard. Like if it's mutual, y'all meet somewhere. So it's just like if I gotta beat you down to fuck with me anyway, like I don't even think I want that. Right. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's crazy.
Oh my God, not another crime. Yep, that is rape. No means no.
Facts.
Hey, yeah. Hey, Swasty, where are you? I'm here. Oh my God.
So forcing relationships, even if it's a friendship, even like anything, like if you got a pet and your pet don't like you, like you forcing it, like.
No more.
Nah, but you also too, bro. But I mean, like I said, I came late, so I don't know if y'all covered this part of it. It's just like you be trying to, like they be trying to force relationships with people who ain't relationship material. I mean, it's like, yo, like you trying to force a relationship with an idea. Like you like how she look. You don't know how she.
You like how it feel.
Yeah. Right. You don't know how she act when, you know what I mean? You don't know how she act when she comfortable. You don't know how she treat her folks.
I'm guilty.
You know what I mean? Like, no, like I can't get serious about it till I see how you are around your people. You know what I mean? Do people love you? You know what I mean? Or you standoffish? Like it's a lot of shit you gotta watch, but people just fall in love. They fall in lust, I would say, not love.
Oh yes, I said that. Okay, word life come through.
That's a topic.
Yes, falling in love.
So I mean, like, yeah, like the looks are supposed to bring you in, the looks are supposed to get you in the door, but everything else is supposed to keep you there. And that's what people don't, you know what I mean, don't get or don't understand. It's like, I mean, I rather have, I mean, and looks are subjective anyway, but I'd rather have a supposed 7 that I can laugh and have fun with and enjoy life than a stuck up ass 9 or a 10. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel
like long as I think you cute, we good. Long as I'm attracted to you, we Gucci. You know what I mean? Like, can we have fun? Like, can we have fun? Can we get on a level to where we ain't gotta say nothing? We be out in public and we just look at each other and be like, yeah, this shit crazy. You know what I mean? Like,
a connection.
Yeah, like, can we get there? That's what I'm looking for. You feel me? I don't care. Oh, will she look better? It don't matter. They both look good. You know what I mean? Long as I'm attracted to you, we cool. Like, I don't. That's just to get you in the.
Just for the record, one person's 5 could be another person's 10.
Facts, and that's why I said, and that's why I said it's all subjective.
The numbers, like, we just gotta get away.
No, I get that too.
I don't understand the numbers. I'm gonna be very clear. Like, when that Joker, fucking whatever his name was, Samuels, was doing the ratings of the 10s and the 7s, it's like you are rating a human being with numbers. Let's just start with that. Let's start and end with that. And hey.
Oh, my bad.
Hey. He still gave them a number though. Okay? And yes, he did provide some explanations as to why he gave the number, but even those explanations were wild at sometimes. They were very superficial. They were very surface level. Okay, you're talking about the structure of a woman's face. This is why you're not a 10. Nigga, if you don't sit down, if I wake up and say I'm a fucking 10, I am a fucking 10. Okay? You do not get to give me a... Thank you. It looks light, but it's heavy though, okay? You're not going to do that. You're not going to tell me I'm a 4. But I get what you're saying. Like, I tell people all the time, the hoes be winning. It's a joke on here. And they know why I say it. The hoes be winning. And it's so crazy the way the society is right now. Y'all will, not even y'all, I'm just saying, people get the benefit and they are not even warranted that. But because they went out and spent $1,500 and got their ass, tits, and stomach sucked in, and now they trying to get a return back on their fucked up investment. So now every nigga is supposed to throw rose petals at the bitch. And I don't, listen, I'm not saying all women that got a BBL are not deserving or anything like that. But what I'm saying is, why are we that superficial?
Why are we that superficial?
We are changing our, we're like, oh, well, I gotta have a bad one. Well, what the fuck is your definition of a bad one? Because I was not the same. Okay, a bad one for me is the ones that's out here not asking for anything. If they need it and somebody provides it, great, they're grateful. But nobody's walking outside with this wild entitlement because I look good that a nigga's supposed to take care of me. No, bitch, you can't even boil chicken. What are you talking about?
Let her cook.
Yeah, he don't be wanting to let me cook. Wait, that's all I want to. No, I was just saying, but you can't. And I want to say this to the women because sometimes I don't want it to seem like I'm pandering to the men. But it's a real thing. I really want to put a course together for us because y'all are out here, women. Y'all got it twisted, like straight up and down. Just because you think you cute and you have nothing to bring to the table. Yeah, you have nothing to bring to the table. You do not, I'm not saying, that whole thing where men ask women, what are you bringing to the table? I'm not going to get into that. But what I'm saying is, you cannot have this high expectation and you are bringing nothing. You're bringing nothing to offer. You're bringing nothing to enhance another person's life. And I will be clear. If you can't boil chicken, better learn because there's no way supposed to come sweep you off your feet, save your fucking life. No, and nobody is saving you. Like that is so crazy to me. Right? Just like even with the guys, right? Not even talking about anybody here because it's not y'all, obviously. But you gotta, Amethyst know what she's gonna relate in a second. You gotta, as a woman, navigate like this and really ask niggas like, yo, you looking for somewhere to stay? Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
Because you got that going on. I'm saying, for shelter and a dog. Looking at them like, just because I got my shit together, let me tell you, I tell niggas all the time, my son eats first, second, third, last. Never eat before him. That's crazy. That is crazy work. But you know what, Amethyst? They're doing it. I've seen it. And I'm like, oh, that's why when you come across I guess you would say wholesome women, I see why men navigate the way they do. Because I'm looking at motherfucking Shabone Quisha over here doing all kind of stuff. And I'm like, oh, that's nasty work. You know what I'm saying? Going out with a date, ordering entrees. You know what I'm saying? That is just nasty work. So yeah, fuck that. Ain't no.
I was like that shit as a man, bro. You shouldn't. I would look at you funny as a mother and a female if you pray over your son.
But there have been guys that have participated. You understand what I'm saying?
They will participate.
And that's what I wanted to bring to the attention too. It has to be accountability held for both people. If you know you're dealing with somebody with a child and you evidently see that they put you before the child, that says something about your moral compass if you continue to engage, because that person needs to get their shit together.
Participating.
I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, sneak me in while your daughter's home or your son is home. You know, shit like that. That's wild.
Right. I don't have to meet him right now.
I don't have to come in the crib while your kid is there. That's so crazy.
So a lot of people take the, you gotta, you leave, like you put your man first, your husband first, but it's like they're forgetting the fact that it's your husband first, right? And then but put God first, and then but the structure of the household, however, it's still the thing of the child has to be good. And as you all are saying, if you're putting the man before your child, that's not saying that because you're feeding him first and you're putting him before your child, but if you're serving, if you're making all the plates and you're giving him his plate first, but at the same time, if your child is not getting, and then you're giving to him and he's not saying something about it, who knows? Maybe you're doing it to test him. You see that he's not that nigga for you. But if you're doing that for him,
that's a good test. Like, yeah, let me see how he rolls with this.
To me, it's just like, if that kid ain't yours, if that kid ain't yours, well, it's different from the woman's side than the man's side. Let me say this. If you're a man and you're dealing with a woman and she has a child and she starts putting you before her child and y'all are not married, even if y'all are married, but still, you got to look at that. And you got to realize that, that is the person who you want to raise your future kids.
It's a serious character flaw.
Yes.
No,
it's bad. It's a serious character flaw.
If you're a man and you have a child and she comes and she's catering to your child, make sure your child is good. That is a great characteristic. Reason why is because a lot of times as the man, you may not even be there a lot of times because you out doing other things. Now, women nowadays are out just as much as men taking care of business as well. But they still have the capability of nurturing your child, catering to your child, taking care of your child.
Clock it.
Hey, I just think as a man, bro, like, why would you put me before the person in the house that can't take care of themselves?
Yes.
It makes no sense to me. Like, and I tell my wife, like, I come home from work and let's say my wife cooks, she be like, you hungry? I be like, yo, did everybody eat first? She be like, no, everybody ain't eat yet. No, y'all go ahead. Yeah. Oh, you want me to make your plate? No, you just cook. I'm cool. I'm on my feet. What you want? I'll make your plate. You cook. You feel me? Like, no, I make sure my family eat first and then I'll eat.
Right.
Because I know my wife always make enough food. So why am I rushing to eat? No, we take care of them. You know what I mean? I ain't never going to stop taking care of them. Y'all eat first. I'm good.
That's
you know what I mean?
Like, that's another part of provision. So it's like,
I love that.
No, you don't get home till after 9 o'clock. Yo,
I love that too.
Y'all should have eaten already. Don't wait till I get home to eat. We ain't all got to eat together. If I'm getting home at 9:30, my kids should be in bed and fed already. You should have eaten already too. I appreciate it. I appreciate it that you want to eat with me. However, no, y'all have to be taking y'all eat. Because, like, I'm going to be all right. Like, I'll get home, I eat my food. I'm going to come and chill with you. Like, let's kick it together. But take care of the kids. Like, that's why the women make a house a home. You know what I'm saying? Because of those things. You know, so it's like, and that's what I was saying. Like, that's...
I think I agree. But I hate like sayings like that. Like, and that's not discrediting women because women definitely make a house a home, but all this shit is teamwork, bro. It ain't no such thing as 50-50. Everybody is 100-100. Your shit just makes different than somebody else's. You know what I mean? Okay, you might pay a little bit more bills than somebody else, but it's just like, yo, money ain't everything.
But you put in
you know what I mean? It's a lot of shit that, you know what I mean, my wife do that I can't put a monetary value on.
Mm-hmm. Right.
That I'm forever grateful.
So purple heart sweet. I know the fuck that's right. I love that. Like you said, I can't even put a monetary value on it. Like that shit is
Like,
I love it. Shout out to your wife right now.
Like my wife is one of the best moms I've ever seen do it, bro. You feel me? Like I'm blessed that my whether we get along or not.
Right.
She was a mom, bro, and I ain't never gonna take that from her. Like my kids are lucky to have her.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, you can't put like people be trying to put monetary values on everything. No, you do what works good for your household and keep everybody else out your fucking business.
Mm-hmm. So many people want to say, oh, like you got outside people trying to attack your relationship, saying like putting their views on it on you to disrupt what you got going on. A lot of times it works, but because people are weak in the mind. I talk about it on here all the time. Like the easiest thing I did when I was younger was attack marriages, like fuck with married women. Because all you had to do was ask them, like, yo, are you happy? You know what I mean, most of the time people don't understand what happiness is. And this is what I'm saying, like my younger me from my older me, I understand the difference. So it's like now, that's why I take so much time like trying to protect marriages nowadays, because I realized the error in my way. So it's like, okay, got to give back from the shit that I took. And it's sacred. Like, and that's why I really do. I'm 100% on women make a house a home, because we gonna do what we gotta do for our house. Know what I mean, we gonna take care. We can do everything we do in our house, but at the same time, we can't never come home to a ready-made meal unless it's just leftovers. But even if it's leftovers, this shit is already in a plate in the microwave. You can't do that shit in the morning and come home 13 hours later.
Yeah, even with that, bro, like I ain't that type of dude. Just like, oh, I ain't come home to no food today. Like we got 4 kids, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, even though like 3 of my kids are pretty much teenagers, and you know what I mean, but it's just like, yo, still, bro, it's like we got 4 kids, and it's just like, yo, bro, like I know I'm at work, you home, but I know you ain't. You might have had a fucked up day too. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Like you don't have to cook for me all the time. I'm grown. I can fend for myself. I don't trip on that.
Right.
You know what I mean? The kids fed, cool.
Right.
I'm like, you know what I mean? Like I don't trip off. Oh, you better have a meal on my table every night. Like fuck no. Like I ain't like. And it's real life, bro.
A lot of times I cook.
Yeah, I love to cook, bro. So it's like I ain't.
Oh, that is so sweet. Oh, all I hear is Daddy. The sun should just like my daddy, and I thank you for love.
Beyonce did that though.
Daddy, daddy, daddy. That's what's up. All I heard was my kids. Like, you know love, and that's what's up. We love his kids. I love that.
Other one.
All right, what's the other
No,
one?
I thought we was doing Foxy and Little Kim.
No, we're gonna take a quick moment for this one. And then we're gonna get into that.
Oh.
Benefits of morning sex versus night sex.
You had to circle back to that. Nobody picked that.
You go first. You go first.
First
I get it. I don't
prefer. Then what are the benefits of morning sex versus night sex? Like, how do you feel after morning sex? How do you feel after night sex? Go ahead, Fats.
Y'all be too picky, bro. Man, it's my lady. I want it whenever I can get it. I don't give a fuck if it's morning, afternoon, night. I don't care where. Let me get that. It's 2:00. It's 12:00. Let me get that. What we doing? Like we ain't. I don't care about no morning sex, no night sex, no. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot of that shit that don't make sense. And hopefully, I mean, this may be a little graphic, and I'm gonna try to keep it as clean as possible. But it's like when people be so hyped, like you get into the oral sex game and all that, and people say, "Oh well, she better swallow. She better swallow." Man, I don't give a fuck. As long as you get it, you do what you want with it. You fuck cash.
Hey, yo.
No, that shit cash money. I don't give a fuck what you do with it after that, bro. You got it. I appreciate you. I don't give a fuck about that.
No, yeah.
She got good pussy. Like, what the fuck is good? We had that convo. What the fuck is good pussy? What the fuck is good like that?
Oh, y'all know what good pussy is. We're not gonna do that.
Hold on, little Kim. I make this Sprite can disappear in my mouth.
You got muted.
Yeah, y'all know exactly what the fuck good pussy is. We're not gonna do that. Oh. I thought you said I was muted.
Muted, bro.
You
can't hear me?
There you go.
Nah, yeah, I was just saying, bro, like, I think people be trying to sound cool with a lot of this shit. You know what I mean? Like, sound cool, some status, it don't make no sense. I don't care about morning sex or night sex. Whenever we in the mood, we in the mood. Long as we getting it, I'm happy. I ain't tripping.
So y'all could be at the mall and have it. Wait a minute, I got a question. Because he said anytime, any place like Janet Jackson. So y'all could be at the mall. Y'all could be at the mall at the dressing room if that's what's going. If the mood hit, is that a yay or nay? Is that a yay?
If we could find a little spot, I don't care if we got an audience, nigga. Look, if we could find a little spot.
Down for whatever. Down for whatever. Say. Down for whatever.
Hey, them back seats fold down for a reason. You know what I mean?
Backseat of my Jake. Let's make an episode. Backseat of my Jake.
Wait, you remind me of my Jeep. And I want to ride it.
You know how many parks we got in Philly? We go right. You know how many parks we got in Philly? We go right to the Shady Tree Motel and get busy.
Wait a minute. He done told the location. He's gonna be at the Shady Tree.
But you still go there though.
Wow.
So now we gonna know where he at the Shady Tree.
Right.
Morning versus night.
AKA the park.
AKA the park after dark or broad daylight. Rockabye, baby.
Oh,
okay. Okay.
Let's go.
Oh my God. All right. Well, my take on that is, so it don't really matter. I'm with Janet Jackson anytime, any place. So I guess it's all about before you go to bed. So sometimes you need a little night. Mm-hmm. So the night before you go to bed, that might help knock you out, And then say, you might wake up in the middle of the night, you're like,
that's my specialty.
That middle of the night, that at 3 o'clock, or that 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, that, So, I mean, I think that they're both good. Now, I don't want to be locked into a certain time where a nigga's like, you know what, baby, I'm going to see you at 4 o'clock when I wake up. Right. Then I'm like, damn, so that means he really about to go to sleep. So Like we gotta schedule this shit. Like I don't want to schedule it. You know what I mean? Yeah, we don't. I don't premeditate that. So it just what's gonna happen is gonna happen. And when I want it to happen, if you're not giving it, I'm taking it.
Hey.
Take that. Take that. Yeah, I'm taking that shit.
She said the mall sounds nice. Go ahead.
You gonna change your
you
mind?
Not done?
No, I'm done. I was gonna say you gonna change your mind. Well, I'm gonna change it for you. That's it. I'm done. Go ahead, Floss.
So, morning sex has been researched to reveal that women are highly stressed in the AM when we first wake up, and y'all are just rock hard, erect. Y'all have high testosterone levels, so that's actually recommended that morning sex happens because everybody gets served, everybody gets a W. Now I am ready to step out and conquer the world as a woman because I just got fucked in the AM before I had to go to work.
Mm-hmm.
Before I had to even face the world.
Yeah, the face this
and all that.
Hey, yeah.
Before I got involved in my daily activities, I got some good dick, and it's a great day.
Right.
Automatically.
Everybody just
it's a great
about the benefits of morning sex versus night sex.
I know, y'all. I didn't pick this, by the way. Whoever just joined, they forced me into this. This is a forced conversation. So
I've been forced to go ahead.
It's a real science.
So it is. I'm not saying all of it. I just gave like a little sprinkle because I'm not feeling like sex education right now. But I have read a lot about that. Now, if you're asking me what do I prefer, I want both. I don't know why I gotta choose. I don't settle. Everything that settled was at the bottom. Why choose one?
Oh my God, word.
Right. Why would I choose one and there's two on the table? That doesn't make sense. I want everything on the table.
I want it all and I want it now. I want it all and I want it now.
I mean, even if I'm tired, just wake me up. It's okay. We're always ready.
Ready. I need
it. I mean, wake me up in the right way, though.
Yeah, wake me up in the right way. Don't scare the shit out of me, but yeah, kind of scare the shit out of me if that makes sense.
Just put your mouth on it. No.
I bounce back. No. Scare me, I bounce back. Shit.
Well, us scaring you is different than y'all scaring us, okay? Like, when we scare y'all, it's not even a real scare. You know how y'all get scared in situations like that involving, who you dealing with is, oh, hey. Like, y'all don't get scared. Y'all adjust in
more like
5 seconds. Us, if you, right, because it doesn't take y'all long to know what's going on. Y'all like, oh, hey.
Nah,
even though.
Already riding, but, what the fuck is going on? I ain't got no.
Ain't even take the CPAP off yet. He just in there like, let's go.
Who are you? Like, I just meet you yesterday. What the fuck is going on? There's a lot of shit that goes on.
Yeah, so that's where I'm at with that. It's definitely, I think all relationships should have frequent morning and nighttime sex because nighttime sex gets you recharged. Daytime sex sets you up for the day. There's two totally different types of sexes.
Yeah.
Just like having sex outside versus having sex inside. We can talk about that.
Yes.
Yeah,
I love outside sex. I don't like inside like that.
I love sex everywhere, anywhere.
I was about to say, yeah.
You could be in the crown of the Statue of Liberty. Move, kid. Let's be clapping. Yeah.
Not me, kid. That's terrible.
With so I like that, but with one condition, he's gotta be a true eater. Period. He's gotta be an eater.
That's normally how they get you outside, Amethyst.
Hell yeah.
We know the formula. They think we don't know the formula. No. We know the formula. We know the formula, fellas. Trust me, we know the formula.
Oh my God.
We know what time it is.
Yeah, my name's Stats. Please feed me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't give a fuck where we at.
Oh, wow.
It conditions the goatee. You feel me?
Okay. I'ma eat it up. I'ma beat it up.
So
I'm gonna say grace and everything before I eat it. Boy, what you talking about?
Oh, wow.
going?
I'm gonna bless it before I get to it. Boy, what
A
you
bib is
think?
nasty word.
Really?
That
You
is
gotta go.
nasty word.
So
That's nasty word.
benefits of morning sex. So I chat.
Wait, I'm still in the biz. My man said,
I know, right? I was like, oh, okay.
Wait a minute. Okay, go ahead. I'm
keep
good
going.
now. Go ahead.
The benefits of morning sex and night sex. So there's both morning sex and night sex have different physical and psychological benefits because your body's hormones and energy levels change throughout the day. Yes. Especially depending on if you're a morning person or a night person, right? And that didn't say that on there. That was just, my ad lib. I should be a part of Jack.
Oh, no. I was about to say it had nothing to do with that. You just put a spin on it.
Listen.
That was not in the document. Excuse me. That was not in the document, y'all. I just want to let y'all know he added that. That is his own personal opinion.
She fucking up my ooh yeah.
Oh my God.
So benefits of morning sex: higher hormone levels. In the morning, testosterone levels are naturally higher, both men and women. This hormone increases libido and sexual responsiveness. 2, natural energy boost. I know when I get sex in the morning, it's like I've been into a York peppermint patty. Get that sensation. You know what I mean? But that was a part of ChatGPT. But I'm gonna finish reading this shit. You know what I mean? So it says sex releases endorphins, dopamines, and toxins, which are improved mood, reduced stress, increases focus for the day. Yes, because I be focused as a motherfucker once I bust that nut, yo. I'll be like, yo, let me have fucking this work done so I get home.
You lying. You be tired and drained. You be tired. Like, I'm just joking. I don't know what you be.
I be focused.
I'm totally joking.
Yo, let me get this work done.
And that motherfucker like, oh.
I'm like, yo, let me get this next nut. So it's like, yo.
Bro, real shit, bro. When you into your lady, bro, I ain't never too tired. That shit give me a little boost of energy, bro. Like, oh, perfect.
Yeah, it's
I mean, I don't
once in a while. But it's still like, yo, you never really too tired, but every once in a while.
Yeah, I mean, even if you tired and she start, you getting into it, bro. Like, it ain't.
Yeah. If she started, then it's on.
Like, I ain't never too tired.
Think of it like a natural feel-good start to the morning. There's nothing like this.
It's a vitamin.
Yo, it's like the best
It's a vitamin.
In her guts.
Just wrap it up in the he's crazy.
Oh.
Wow.
So 3.
It's a vitamin, though. That's what it is.
It's like there's nothing better to me than rolling over and seeing you looking all peaceful, like, oh, look at her. I'm about to fuck her shit up. Wake up, give it
wow.
Here. Don't say nothing, just give it here. Don't hold
now,
it.
Wow.
Take that.
Right.
The fuck?
Wow.
After a night of rest, your body.
You need to be rolling over, talking to that joint. You need to be having a conversation.
4.
Hell, you can't roll over like that. He's trying to skip over that. You just did all that pow, pow, pow. You need to be rolling over, talking to that joint, going, hey, I need to touch. No, what?
My dick is out. I'm putting that shit is warm inside.
No, you need to. You need to. No.
You gotta warm the car up before you drive.
Thank you. Yeah. Oh,
just a couple of times.
Let the church say amen.
You wake up, you just grab the cheek and you just rub the shit on it. And just
no, that's so lazy.
That's so lame.
That's so lazy.
Stop it. You're not eating it every time. You're not sucking it.
Nigga,
we're not even talking about eating.
Now, wait a minute. Now
don't just jam yourself up in something.
Yeah, have Martin say it's already wet. This shit, man, the pussy marinates overnight.
No way.
Nah,
No way.
man.
The
And
juice
they
is flowing already. It's already on reset mode. It's like a dishwasher. It was like, you know what I mean? Like,
Stop it.
Nah, you supposed to talk to that
We on
joint.
fire day.
Right.
Hey, listen.
You gotta
if
talk
this shit
to
ain't
it
wet,
first,
I'm like,
man.
No way. No way. No.
That shit
Okay,
is
way.
hold on. He's
that
just
shit is
joking.
dry at 2
You know he
in the
is.
morning. Yo.
For the people in the back, he's just joking again. He's joking again. Do you know how much non-pussy that's gonna get you, man?
Like he's always in the back. He's just playing.
If you gotta be like worked every.
Why you yelling at us?
Now stop it.
Why you yelling at us?
I'm not yelling.
You are.
He is not trying to eat the pussy at 4:00 in the morning. He's just trying to slide. He's trying. Matter of fact, not he ain't even just trying to slide. He said,
"No, we not even." No. Okay, so I'm the type that every once in a while, good, go ahead, all right, damn, do it, whatever. We here. I didn't even know. Okay.
Yes. You make up. Yes.
I would.
Like 3.
But you gotta sometimes marinate it. Come on, it just feels better for the other person. What?
Nah, man.
No.
Rub it. That's the problem. Get your hands off of it and put your mouth on it. I'm trying to tell you, you gotta speak. Yeah, now you got to. He's just joking.
Oh my God.
Every time you had sex, you sucked the dick first.
No, that's not what I said.
No, that's not what I'm describing right now, sir.
Nah, but this what I'm saying, bro. It's like, all right, now if we in the bed, it's the middle of the night, and she wake up first, and she just tooting that thing on me all right, then I might just slide right in once I wake up or whatever, you know. But if I'm waking her up, you gotta warm the car up, either I'm gonna go taste that thing, or I'm gonna play that guitar, and we gonna get going, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like you gotta warm the car up, bro.
I'm saying, like, so you never like. But I'm saying is like a lot of times, like 3 in the morning when you wake up, the shit be wet already. Like, cause a lot of times you probably pop right before. Now, if you didn't pop right before, if you ain't pop before y'all went to sleep.
But see, bro, warming the car up is more than just getting her wet, bro. It's just getting her right and getting, you know what I mean, getting the muscles relaxed. You know what I mean? Because it's like, yo,
God.
Like,
oh God, you man, cause he motherfucking, he not playing with that son. Shout out to your wife, man. That's why she is wife. That's why he happy. This nigga is taking care of this shit.
You know, you just gotta have it or you don't. That's just what it is. That's just what it is.
Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. It's like almond joy or mounds. I mean, don't eat them.
I mean, look, it's times where you just gonna thug something out and you gonna go crazy. But like, yo, this is my lady, bro. You feel me?
Not every time, right?
He want every time.
Not every time you jamming me though. No.
Like, I wanna, man. I'm the type, man.
Don't jam me every time.
That shit good. I wanna take my time.
Wait a minute, hold on. You guys are missing this. My man said he's gonna do it every time. He love that shit. And it is good, and she is happy.
If that shit,
no problem.
No problem. That's what I'm saying. Like, I be trying to rush that. If that shit good, I want to take my time. That shit, you ever had that good ass food and you be trying to get them extra bites out there shit? You know what I mean? Like,
oh my God.
Not the analogy. The analogy goes crazy.
So he is draining the lake. He is playing, and he about to fill that motherfucker back up.
Bro, like,
I got it. I got you. He draining and draining the lake and filling that motherfucker back up. Okay.
Right.
Shout out to your wife.
I love it. She's like, shout out to his wife.
Shout out to your wife. She happy.
Let them know.
Yes.
That's what Amethyst doing right now.
Nah, his wife happy as shit. I'm trying to tell you.
Right now.
I do appreciate it. Shout out to Fats. Drop a bomb, please, for Fats for selling the feathers, giving them some guidance. It was very important.
Yes.
But this, like, this is the thing where like a lot of people.
But no, that's true. That's true and true. That's true and true. But go ahead.
A lot of people get sex messed up. Sex is only 10% physical, bro.
By the other person. That's why you got to switch.
It's only 10% physical, bro. You know what I mean? Like, she fuck with you up here, everything else is gonna follow, bro. This is the key. This is the key.
You know what I mean?
That's it.
Tell people that like your sex is a mental thing more than if like coming is a mental thing more than the physical thing. Coming isn't physical. Coming is mental.
It's definitely, bro. It's definitely mental, bro.
All right, so immune system boost.
You can have a one night stand and it might be lit. You know what I mean? But ain't nothing like ain't no sex like that sex with that motherfucker that you really fuck with.
Right.
You know what I mean? That motherfucker you really love and who, you know what I mean, you really know fuck with you back. You know what I mean? Like, it's nothing better than that, bro.
Yeah, they may fuck around and poke you in the eye and shit. Like, what the fuck you do that for? Like, you know what I mean? But it's
where the hell did that come from? You can tell when you get in antsy. What the
nah, I'm hungry. I need to eat some food.
Right. You antsy to eat. That's what it is.
You poked you in the eye with what?
Sex increases hemoglobin, hemoglobin A levels, which helps support immune function. 5, strengthens emotional connection early. That's one of the main things. It strengthens emotional connection early. Like starting a day with intimacy can increase feelings of bonding and positivity between partners. And that don't have to be like the actual sex of like intimate sex. It could be like, holding each other, kissing, intimacy. Benefits of night sex. It says after a long day, sex helps release tension and lower cortisol, a stress hormone. 2, better sleep. Orgasm triggers, this is to reach orgasm. Orgasm triggers the release of oxytocin and prolactin, which help the body relax. It can make it easier to fall asleep. That's when you get that leg get the tension and you get the snoring and shit. All right, my bad. More time to connect. Evenings often allow less rushing, more foreplay, more emotional conversations and closeness.
This is night sex, right?
Night sex, yep.
Yeah, this is a decompressor.
Right. I can see that. Here by knee, what up? It says increased relaxation. Your body is winding down, so intimacy can feel slower, deeper, and more connected. Romantic atmosphere. Yep. Nighttime settings often create a more relaxed, intimate environment. Now, what do y'all think about that? Do y'all think nighttime is more romantic than the daytime? I think that's on to something right there. Because nighttime you can set the candles. I mean, you can do it in the daytime too, but
I think they might say it's more romantic because nighttime is when you go on dates and shit and you winding down and you got time for that shit. Normally in the morning, y'all about to get started. Y'all got to go y'all separate ways. Y'all just getting started y'all day.
Right.
You know what I mean? This is your Red Bull. This to give you wings to get out the door. I mean,
that's true. And then at night, like it could just be completely just pitch black dark and you're just going all off of what you feel and you're just feeling mentally, physically. You might have a candle lit, you might not. It just might have the music on. You like the whole vibe. Yeah, you might have the music on or something.
My bad.
And
at night, like you said, you're not really rushing, so you may be able to come at least 2, 3, 4 times.
Yeah. Also, in the morning time, you may put on that.
It might be inebriated. Y'all might put a little smoke in the air. Y'all might have a little sip or something.
Hey.
A little buffer. You know what I mean? Go and keep the party going. You know what I mean? Spice it up a little bit. Yeah. It's different off that cognac, bro. You know what I mean? Like, so, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Give it that.
It's definitely different off the cognac.
It's different off of that 1738, bro. I'm trying to tell you, dog.
That Martell Blue Swift.
I drink, bro. That's my go-to. So.
Listen, man.
It's first of both. Like,
Let's talk about what Flossie wanted to talk about because I could be on that shit all night, and plus I'm hungry, so I want to go see it. So, thank y'all for tuning in to hashtag Factuals, your one-stop for information and entertainment. We call that infotainment in the finest of fuckery. Little Kim versus Foxy Brown.
No, it is no verses.
Little Kim or Foxy Brown. Little Kim.
Just say Little Kim, Foxy Brown. You gotta say it like that. Little Kim, Foxy Brown. That's it.
It's gotta be all. You gotta put you gotta put something in the mix.
No.
You don't say the whole thing like a Tribe Called Quest. It's not
Little Kim, Foxy
Brown. It's Little Kim or Foxy.
It is. It's a Little Kim, Foxy Brown show.
So I don't want to do either. Or I'm with you on that. So I don't
exactly. I'm gonna make it happen too.
I love my Foxy and I love my Little Kim.
Somebody from the Bronx is making something from Brooklyn. Yo,
okay.
Matter of fact,
I wouldn't make them do anything.
Bronx today for you, Flossie.
Wait, we're doing a topic, right?
What happened?
I know, but you keep saying the damn nice part. There ain't no nice part, but I digress. We'll talk about it.
I don't need you going in on my city at 11:03 at night.
Lil Nay herself did it.
Okay, and guess what?
Niggas put the Metro on Cinderbox.
I feel attacked.
What?
I feel attacked. That's all I'm gonna say.
I mean,
I'm feeling very much attacked right now.
No way, bro. There's no way. Now you may like Kim better than Foxy, but there's no way you can honestly sit here and say Kim is a better rapper than Foxy. No way on earth.
I said,
Kim ain't even right that shit.
If Kim is a better like
a personality, she's a better personality,
better rapper. But I like them both though. So we agreed that I can't choose. I'm not gonna choose. I can say which one was better than what, like in certain areas, but I'm not gonna choose one over the other. I'm glad going first on that way. Y'all can get ahead.
I mean, if we talking about music, I'd rather listen to Fox if I had to pick. I'm like just being a rapper, and I like lyrical people.
Right.
Feel me?
Yeah, lyrical.
Foxy was more lyrical than Kim. I need bars. Like, I don't need you to tell me how freaky you are every verse. Feel me? Like, that shit good for what it's good for. You know what I mean? But I could, you know what I mean? I could go throw on a Firm album and have Foxy get busy.
Get busy.
You know what I mean?
That's my shit.
That Lil Kim's album cover.
Oh my god!
I could look at that too. I'm not gonna lie.
Her stuff too, and when Big died, Kim died. If you want to keep it a buck, I mean, she had a couple features after that, but
she had some good shit afterwards. But yeah, you're right.
She might have a single or two after Big was gone. But it's like, what did she do really in music after Big left? Nothing, because he was writing her shit.
Right.
So it's like Foxy was writing her own shit. Like
I was about to say, was Foxy writing her own?
She was.
Yeah, Foxy was writing her own shit. Like Foxy, Foxy used to fuck with Corrupt. You know, Corrupt from Philly. So they Corrupt used to have the same barber. So Foxy used to be in Philly at the barbershop with writing her shit. She'd sit out.
Even AZ.
Yeah, she'd come to the barbershop. They had a long range rover, and she'd sit outside the Range Rover in front of the barbershop, and she had a little notepad, and she'd be out there writing. Yeah. So Foxy used to get busy. I didn't fucking with Corrupt. Corrupt wasn't gonna write her shit. He told her. He said no. She got to write her own shit. Yeah, he used to say that in the barbershop.
That's why she could have wrote his shit. I mean, let's keep it 1,000. Keep it 1,000, man. Corrupt about some now. She got to write her own shit, and then she got to write my shit too. Yeah, nigga. Make sure you add.
Well, both of them,
you a wild man.
Well, all I want to do is get my pussy stuck in the back of an armored truck and count $1 million. I'm sorry, I love Little Kim too. So I don't want to pick them.
Little Kim was more the Hollywood appeal. Foxy was more the grit, and like that's what it's the Jay-Z Nas shit. It's the Tupac Biggie shit.
Let's talk about that. So Foxy was like 15 when she was fucking with Jay-Z.
Yeah, that's great.
Right?
Was a pedophile. All of them were pedophiles.
Except for Nas. Except for Nas.
But Nas was no pedophile.
High school,
except for Nas.
Because they were very young. So.
Because they had 23-year-old niggas picking them up from 10th grade and shit. Like, how he pulling up in the best. How am I compete with that?
But you know what's crazy now when I think about it, y'all? I didn't realize how young they were.
See niggas pulling up with a fucking whip. Shorty going down, yo. I'm like, yo.
Yeah. And we thought that shit was cool. We ain't look at it no type of way. Nothing.
Yeah, because we were stupid.
Because we were young.
We were young
and dumb and full of time, whatever they say.
How allegedly, like, I ain't gonna say his name start with a C, but he's from Queensbridge. And he used to pull up to the school.
Wow.
He used to pick up joints from the school, like, oh, it's all like little high school chicks. I said, damn, don't do my nigga like that.
You are a wild man.
Well,
you're a wild man.
That's a couple things that we've learned.
Right. I learned a lot today.
Yeah.
No Vlad. No Vlad.
Too late now.
No, it's okay. Because you know what? R. Kelly used to pick him up from school too and stuff. I guess it might have just been a thing. You know what I'm saying?
I need to go to bed.
But let me hold on. Let me clean it up real quick for you. So, truthfully, when we were all in high school, we definitely have seen the older guys, which they were men, older, picking up high school students. And yes, we thought it was cool because, oh, he got a car, he's going to come pick me up. Now, was it right? No, it was not right.
Oh, no.
Was it happening?
He said
most definitely it was happening. Is it happening right now? Hell yeah, it's happening right now. I literally know someone who graduated 18, just walked across the stage and met a fucking 36-year-old man who said he was 22. So she said they're pedophiles. So is this not still happening? Yes, and are they still taking you to McDonald's and shit?
Why do you do this to us?
No, because it's true. No, it's true.
You know it is, but yo, that's heavy.
It is heavy, but I mean, you know me. It has to be. I have to get it.
I say, yeah.
I don't want to. Listen. We gonna stay on subject.
Wait a minute. We don't believe in violence, and we're not
right. We're gonna stay.
We feed the fish. We don't hurt anyone.
Yeah, exactly. That's nicely put. Great. You know what I'm saying? We get the message.
Yeah, but I was just it's kind of heavy, but it's
we got it, yo. Images way too much.
Yeah, I mean, this whole little Kim Foxy Brown thing, like,
I didn't get to go.
Oh yeah, you're right. Go ahead. But I know you're gonna take.
Did everybody go?
Give a dissertation.
No, let her do it. We didn't hear what she had to say. Go ahead.
What a dissertation? No, I'm sleepy. It's gonna be short and simple. It is all right. Foxy is definitely one of one. Okay, that is just hands down. Foxy has some of the best lyrics. She could definitely hold her own with other pioneers in her own rap group. Like, she held her own. She's in a group with Nas and AZ. Come on. These are not no slouch rappers. Okay.
She ain't mentioned Nature.
all right. But you know, I do. And so let me finish this dissertation, because I'm gonna do the same thing with Kim. Kim had to hold her own with Prodigy. You know, my beat. They not no slouches, and she held her own. But she was not. But she definitely held her own.
Oh yeah.
Just having to do music with them. She did a couple of projects with them, and she wasn't slacking in the collaborations. But are her lyrics overall better than Foxy's? No. Was Little Kim more marketable? Yes. Foxy was not that marketable, because also Foxy did that to herself, because Foxy doesn't have a nice attitude. So Foxy shot herself in the foot because she got real comfortable, because you from Brooklyn, you got Jay-Z, he from Marcy, your head is big. Mm-hmm. You moving into... absolutely, but it didn't help, is what I'm getting at. Once he pulled her in, you know what I'm saying? Now she really feeling herself. But you can't be nasty, because it doesn't work out for long for you. Because now nobody want to work with you. some of us other female rappers have or want to fuck you up at this stage of your life because you're doing too much. We trying to collaborate with you. Why you got an attitude with me when I show up to the studio like you don't know we supposed to be here together? That's weird.
And you know, I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I didn't know that that's what happened with her. I just know that
she
was
got
good,
her own way,
and she kind of fell off a bit, and then Kim kind of came on the scene.
Well, no, they came out pretty much the same time.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't like.
You okay?
Nah, Foxy was about 3 years later than Kim. Pretty much the same time.
You think so?
Was she?
It's definitely 3 years later.
No, it wasn't 3 years. Maybe like a year.
I thought Foxy came before.
Like when she was with Corrupt, this was the 90s, bro. I was in high school. Like, same time I came out. They all came out when I was in high school, bro.
No, I'm talking about even earlier than that. I'm talking earlier than that, though, too.
No, Little Kim. Now, are we talking about when their albums dropped or when they first hit the
Okay, because maybe I'm thinking about album dropping. Yeah, right? I'm thinking like that.
About a year and a half apart. Now, when we talking about
that's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
Hard to look it up.
When did they come out? What do you consider? Okay, what do you consider Foxy's coming out versus Little Kim's coming out? What does that mean?
You gotta remember Hot 97 back in those days. You gotta remember big
I gotta remember.
I love it.
I gotta remember.
Biggie album came out what, 92?
Probably 91.
What album?
93.
Which album?
What album talking about?
Ready to Die.
I think that came out. 93. It came out. No, it came out
94. 94.
No, because Illmatic came out first.
Huh?
No,
okay, wait a minute, guys.
Illmatic came out first.
Illmatic came out.
Hold on, I'm about to do a fact check.
Early 1993.
Let me check.
Let me see.
Good job, Amethyst, because I don't even have the strength. I normally be fucking with it. Like, let me pull out my MacBook and get on ChatGPT.
So let's see. So when did Ready to Die come out?
We just gotta pull up the discography.
So Biggie album came out late 94. Okay, so
you dropped November 12, 1996.
96. The Foxy dropped later that no, so it's 96.
Hold on, it say release date September 13th, 1994. Ready to Die.
Huh?
Yeah, they dropped 94 because remember they were saying he copied Nas.
After Nas. Nas was earlier.
Right, yeah. They said he copied his album cover.
Yeah, but think about when Halftime came out. Like that shit was out.
He dropped a week apart, bro.
Huh?
Lil Kim and Foxy dropped a week apart.
I'm talking about.
I know I'm not tripping.
I'm talking about when they were.
So what do you consider?
When they were out doing things.
You talking about like when they first started buzzing?
No, but that's when they was pushing the album that same year because they dropping a single. No, but I'm saying before the album dropped, they was pushing.
What were they doing? Yeah, what were they doing really before the album?
Like think about back in those days when people are on the radio. Think about the whole.
Right. So
the whole DJ.
That's why I'm saying her and Little Kim. Right. So even in that.
Remember?
Yes.
So DJ Clue, if you look at his albums, like DJ Clue had shit 94. Like I think Little Kim was on something in 95. You know what I mean?
All right, I got you.
What I'm saying is they were not buzzing as you would describe.
I might be exaggerating for 3
years. They were buzzing around the same time. I'm giving it a year and a half. I'm not giving it 3 though.
It's looking like 96, y'all.
Yeah, I get what you're talking about. When they both started getting heard,
yes,
they were not. Their timelines are not that far apart. Whether you're saying Little Kim was buzzing first and then Foxy, I think it was Kim buzzing first.
Think about this.
And then Foxy came, but that was not a 3-year gap because you gotta understand they only got one Biggie and Puff.
Yes, Bad Boy. What was the machine behind Foxy?
She was on Def Jam, right? Am I not correct?
She had to get to Def Jam, so it took her time. So there was already established.
But look at that. Wait. Look at that for a second. Def Jam is a major Empire music label. Follow me for a second. Little Kim wasn't even on that type of label. You understand what I'm saying? But because she had, as lunatic as the nigga is, he know how to take something and wrap a bow around it and make it perfect. And she had Puffy in the mix with Biggie.
Big, who was the biggest artist at the time. So they was pushing, like he was pushing Junior Mafia on his first album. Now it wasn't on, like she wasn't on. Was she on that? No, she wasn't on that first album.
She was. Yes, she was.
What happened?
Little Kim has never not been in the midst of Junior Mafia. You crazy.
Was Little Kim on Ready to Die? Let me think about this.
No. I mean,
you talking about the Junior Mafia outfit? You said
she was on Junior Mafia album in '95.
The Junior Mafia dropped.
I forgot about Junior Mafia.
Yeah, she was on that album.
That's 95.
And Foxy album.
He was asking, was she on the album?
I think hers was 96.
That's a year, like a year.
But they know each other well. They went to school together. They went to high school briefly together.
What I'm saying is, Biggie was pushing Little Kim.
No, facts.
Yeah, but he was
Big took Lil Kim under his wing, and Jay-Z brought.
I didn't get to finish my dissertation. We can argue that timeline later.
Yeah, go
All
ahead. I'm fact checking and shit. Go ahead, girl.
What I'm gonna say is, you will never be able to think about fashion without mentioning Little Kim, because she just took it there. Whether you agreed with it or not, she made it very, very much so why we have Nicki Minaj's, as much as she would hate to admit it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never think about wearing no fucking green hair. You saw that in Crush on You, okay? So she definitely pioneered in the fashion industry for the hip-hop girls. Not saying that the ones like Salt and Pepper didn't do that either, but she just kept it going.
She took it to a
had
different
fun
level.
with it. She was confident about it. She didn't give a fuck about what anybody had to say. She just did whatever she wanted to do when it came to fashion. And so, as far as her catalog, though, Little Kim has a more extended catalog than Foxy Brown. Okay? And you cannot ignore that. If they were to ever do a versus, would it be lit? Absolutely. We probably will never see that, though.
I don't think it would be. I think it would be lit because of the name, but if they did a
I think it would be lit because of the guests that they are going to bring, because they are going to bring their guests.
But we all know that the actual catalog, like Foxy can't hang with Kim on the catalog.
Well, Kim just has so many features. I mean, she got features with Too Short that people don't even know about. You know what I'm saying? So she just was she had a duality about her that she can actually, she did Lady Marmalade. I mean, I don't even know if Foxy would have been able to pull that off. And I don't really say that about Foxy, but that right there
pull that off because of
is not her lane.
Thorough chick. I mean, female.
All right.
Foxy was a thorough nigga chick at the end of the day. Like, I mean, like.
She was rougher. She was rougher than Kim.
Foxy was just rough around the edge. Yeah, she was just more rough around the edges.
Shit, like, know what I mean? So, like,
not moving the shoulders.
Yeah, I mean, you know, so it's like, it's like back in the day when people used to rap, and like how Jamal used to rap, kept his lip in there, like, that's what she did.
She was.
I mean, they were both. They were. Don't get me wrong. They were both still sexy. Right. You know what I'm saying? Both were very sexy.
Both definitely sexy.
They both, they just had their own personalities. That's it. And as far as Foxy rhyming, yeah, Foxy gonna out rhyme Kim if they really rhyming. Yeah, it's a different kind of genre with Foxy.
Right.
You know, she raps like, she raps like she's like sitting in the trap counting all the money coming through the block. Little Kim is rapping like she's in the car with one of the niggas riding through the block. You see the difference?
Rapping like she ready to get fucked. Foxy Brown.
Shut up!
Oh my God.
I mean, Foxy's rapping
ready to die.
Fucking nigga.
Ready to die.
There's a difference. Little Kim want to get fucked by a nigga. Foxy want to fucking nigga. That's the difference in it.
All right, I'm done with my dissertation. Thank you for assisting me with my dissertation.
You're welcome.
Damn.
Check.
No.
Send the 555. No,
Five,
No,
five,
I'm
five.
done. No, I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah, I'm hungry, y'all. So I'm about to go and eat some food. So, I mean, Amethyst, tell the people who you are.
Yes.
Appreciate you, baby girl.
Yes.
Oh, tonight was so fun.
Oh, I
Well,
don't have
when
to
is
wait. I can go get mine.
Still waiting.
Yeah,
Wow, privilege.
she sure can. That's that pretty brown privilege. Pretty brown, driving me wild. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's okay. But look, it's gonna be all right. I don't know. When are you having another shindig or
I
something?
don't know. I know I'm throwing my 4th annual surprise birthday party this year, but that's into December. But we'll talk
That's
about
way
that.
too long. We need to have a
let me know, bro. I'll jump on 95. I'm only in Philly, dog.
Hey, I'm gonna be up there.
Yeah, we need to have a
doing
summer party.
the Roots.
And why? And why?
That's in Philly.
No, say, are you in why?
It rained.
No, he's asking, are you in NY?
No. I'm in Maryland now. So
Still ain't far. You still ain't far.
that's actually a little. That's about the same equidistant.
Hold on. Correction. He in Maryland. He said it wrong. You in Maryland. Maryland.
I don't do MURs. That's left as
He's
Maryland.
a,
You in
he
Maryland.
is, but that's no, he is a Marylander. He's a Marylander.
You in Maryland.
I thought you were
He's definitely a
That's
Marylander.
all you got for me. Okay.
He's a Marylander.
Everybody take your
by
shot.
way of
Count to
New
three.
York.
Everybody take a shot. You all scream. Be quiet, girl. Yeah, but this be out.
Hey, yeah. All right, I'm the purple unicorn. I am seen but never captured. Settling for less, never. I'm a whole lot of fun and great energy and all kinds of fun stuff that I can't think of right now because I'm tired. You're hungry. And yeah, so wait, but one true thing. So if you know me, you know me. If you don't, you don't, and that's unfortunate. And maybe one day you will. And I'm gonna get that jerk chicken ready for you. Let me know when we have another party or something so we can turn up because I absolutely love that pool table. Okay, your pool table owes me nothing. You heard me, nothing. When you in your own world, I don't give a fuck. And that's it.
I had to see the video of my own damn pool table, Fats. I'm like, where the fuck was she doing that?
One thing about me, I'm gonna have a good time. I don't give a fuck.
Yo.
Fats, he was saying outro yourself.
Oh, my bad. I ain't even hearing. My bad.
Because he cracking up.
That's classic, man. Your wife favorite fat boy, your mama favorite nigga to cook for. You know what I mean? I got music on all platforms. Tap in. I get busy. You know what I mean?
Go.
Make sure I pray that all your ups and downs are in between the sheets and all your daydreams turn into classic nights. You know what I mean? Y'all be safe.
And I hope that everybody heard your advice tonight.
You got ASCAP behind your music?
Yeah, I got. It's on all platforms. I got BMI. I don't got ASCAP.
Okay, so I was about to say because I could play it before the show, like during the show, but I can't do it if you got ASCAP.
Yeah, I got.
If there's anything you got that.
And one thing about him, he a true eater.
You know I mean,
he will play your music for
sure.
sure.
Some shit, bro. I'll send you some stuff.
Yes, indeed. Flossie, go ahead, Flossie.
Well, good evening, everyone. I am, as they say, the Floss Meister now, but I'm Flossy So Bossy. Click on my business page, Tantrum Misfits. It's just more than clothing. We help with scaling your business brand, all that good stuff. Thank you for joining the Flossy So Bossy show. We really appreciate you. Everybody have a great night. And, I'm from the best borough, fuck all them other boroughs, and I am from the nice part, the bueno part. Despite what people try to say, that's why I say just come on. I'll show you a good time. It's gonna be a good time. But yeah, thank y'all for joining. I had a good time. It was good speaking with you, Amethyst and Fat.
My job.
Yes,
I went to
there
New
was
York and visited New York.
definitely a
Like,
time.
I'm never going back. Like, where did you say? They're like the Bronx. I'm like, yeah, I figured.
You already said that. Stop talking about the past. You gotta
Yeah,
stop living in
they
the
said it
past.
themselves. But I digress. Listen, y'all.
Flossie, we gotta go to the beach.
Okay, I'm with the beat.
Take pictures.
Okay.
Don't get some food. That was so crazy. That was so crazy.
Yeah, the motherfucker Bijan fouls.
Right. We don't want no part. No part.
Release the Bijan fouls right now.
Yo, if I offer eyes to Steve, he probably pay me no mind. Do the same thing for Ray. Probably tell me he fine. For you dumb motherfuckers, listen close and you find ignorance the handicap. Only then are you blind, all right? Easy.
He just cursed us out, y'all. It's okay.
It did. All right, good night, y'all.
Night, y'all.
Y'all.